going on, Klein and Ellie?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ellie, you little bitch.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Do-do-do.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ellie show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. How the hell goes it? Klein Alley Show. Welcome to your Prequend. If you need us, phones, text line, open now. 800-520-1067. Love to talk about the fact that we'll be giving away Allie's $100 in a moment, but we will be joined by a billionaire later this morning. Little AMA with a billionaire. You know him as Michael Rubin, man behind Fanatics. And
why don't we do Michael Rubin Knows the News?
Oh, man, that'd be so much better.
Give away $1 million.
Let's, Vanessa, see if he can join us a little earlier. I know we're supposed to talk to him just after 8 o'clock. Break down everything that's happening this weekend. Apparently last night there was a big high-stakes flag football draft where Tom Brady and Logan Paul got into fisticuffs or something.
They started arguing, yeah. Well, they've been arguing for a while. It seems like Tom Brady's of the mindset that, you know, yeah, you can get in the ring and punch people, fine, but this is a competitive sport, and to be a true athlete is a different category. And Logan Paul, of course, is like, I can do anything.
So we'll figure out what's going on there when we are joined by a billionaire, Michael Rubin. I think the goal is we should see how many times during the chat we can hit him up for money unsuccessfully.
How much money, though? Like, when you're going to borrow or ask for money from somebody who's rich, how do you know how much to ask for? Like, I feel $5,000 is so whatever to him.
It wouldn't matter, but I think it sets a bad tone where if the award gets out, he was just giving away $5,000. I mean, the guy must be asked for money all the time. By the way, not the first billionaire we had on the show. As you know, we also had...
Lindsay Snyder is a billionaire, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. This would be our third billionaire. I think because Mark Cuban.
That's right.
Billionaire as well.
So
this show apparently is the official home of billionaires.
And then also we got sent caviar by Rick Caruso. Is he a billionaire?
Caruso's probably a billionaire.
Yeah.
But Caruso only sent us caviar because we invited him to a fake wedding.
Which we should do with all of these billionaires.
Yeah, I don't know why we're not sending out more invitations to Allie and Klein's fake wedding.
We should just get married for real and only invite those 4 people.
If you're new to the show, we decided a few years ago that we would put some wedding invitations together and we would invite the richest people that we could think of, and we would see if any of them... We knew none of them would come to the wedding.
No, I think it was like Oprah and...
Elon Musk, I think we sent an invite
Caruso.
to. And Caruso is the only guy, I'll give him credit, only guy that sent us a present, and it was a giant cooler full of caviar.
I don't even know what happened to that
We
caviar.
gave it away to a listener.
Oh, that's
They put it
right.
on a pizza.
We immediately gave it away to a listener that I think owned a pizza shop somewhere in West Covina, I want to say, and they just started doing caviar slices of pizza. So listen, the circle of life.
Anything can happen.
That's right. And now you're all caught up on the show.
I think that we should come up with a wish list, like the rhino from Ace Ventura, right? That's something we've been wanting.
Oh, yeah, the big rhino ass.
So we can just bring up things that we want.
Put it out
with this billionaire, and then he can offer to pay, like, I'll buy you the rhino. What the hell?
Hey, Vanessa, you know what you should do? You know how you send the guests, like, a confirmation letter when they're going to come on with us? For people that are billionaires, send them a gift registry. Like, you'll be joining Klein and Alley later this morning. This is the number to call, and this is what time, and here's a little bit about the show, and also here's the link to their gift registry.
Yes.
Okay.
Like an Amazon wish list. And we could be like, here's the parking information and the price of the rhino.
Right. Exactly. Because it's not every day we get someone that's got, real disposable income on the ready.
Very disposable, and he should dispose it on us.
Yeah, he should. We got lots to get to this morning, including a listener that needs our help and probably needs your help as well. I'll play that in a moment because I think that someone listening right now could solve a pretty big problem for someone. But first, there's this.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
Hosier on KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. Lots to get into this morning, lots to give you as well, including get you into that Cannons little show happening here at the KROQ Soundspace. Disneyland tickets will be in your future, and much more. And we have helped some listeners in the past. I mean, we have listeners that met because of the show that are now dating. I think some babies have been made as a result of this show, which is cool. There's lives that have been actually saved, dogs that have been saved, and a woman needs our help. And listen, let's be honest. If you're turning to us, that means that you have run out of all other options.
Plan A, B, and C fell through. And I know we always have good intentions, but sometimes we solve problems by creating new ones.
Usually that's what ends up happening. However, I do think that we have some people that listen to the show, and we have connected listeners with other listeners. When we did the KROQ job fair, we had people that needed jobs and other listeners that were hiring, and we've connected people and gotten them hired. So we have had success in the past. Also a lot of fails. But I hope that we can help this person out because they sound like they desperately need your help.
Hi, Klein and Allie. My name is Jessica, and I'm a longtime slogger. I love your show, and I'm in need some help from our wonderfully weird community. I know you guys have reunited dogs, helped with romantic connections, and even helped with potential organ donor situations.
I forgot about the organ donor thing, but we did help some people that I think were looking for kidneys. The thing about this is that you can tell that she's reading what seems to be like some sort of a hostage message.
Yeah, it sounds like she's chained to a radiator.
But that's okay. But I do believe her request is real, even though the message clearly sounds scripted. But this is what the woman needs.
Well, it means a lot to her.
I'm proposing a marathon slogger swap for the OC Marathon on May 3rd. I signed up for the half marathon, and by some insane shot, I think I'm ready for the full marathon.
So this woman, I guess, is going to the OC Marathon.
We've done that before?
Done the 5K. We haven't done the real one.
No.
We've done the loser walk. That's what they call that.
In a diaper and blindfolded.
That's right. I forgot I did that.
I did it in a mascot uniform.
That's right. That was the first time. And then Jake did it in heels. Like a pretty lady.
God, that hurt so bad.
And that's when Jake won the whole 5K because he cheated.
Yeah, he just...
that was when I was in the mascot uniform.
No, you hid behind a pillar in your heels and then you crossed the finish line.
Yeah, you had a time. Your time for the 5K was like 6 minutes.
Yeah, you cheater. I saw you.
Yeah. You cheated. I don't even think. I think that's why we stopped getting. We used to get invited there.
You couldn't see me because I was so fast.
They stopped. They stopped inviting us, I believe, because Jake's
Well, then you're welcome.
Jake's cheating time ruined the whole thing.
It really did.
All of a sudden,
the trophy in here.
Some guy from Kenya was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
Yeah, I ran so fast.
Guy ran it in heels in 6 minutes.
It's like a road runner in heels.
Anyway, this woman wants to run the full marathon, but she signed up for the half marathon. Anyway, she goes on.
I've been hoarding all of your podcasts so I can listen to blocks of episodes on my unbelievably long runs that are usually over 3 hours long. You guys have been with me every step of the way through my 5 years of running, and I think you're my only chance to secure a swap before Monday's transfer deadline.
Wow.
I didn't realize all this happens in the world of marathoning. Clearly, I don't know how it works, but I guess Monday there's a transfer deadline, and this woman thinks she has what it takes to do a full marathon, which is impressive.
That's incredible that you think you can do a half marathon, and it seems like she's been running long enough now, 3 hours, so she can do it. But then to have that thing and go, I'm going to double it. She deserves to run it. And with those marathons, too, because when we were looking into the LA Marathon, that was sold out, too. Marathon people are obsessed. They want to do every marathon they can. So she deserves, this is her first marathon. There's probably people who have done like 10 marathons.
Yeah, runner's tip, you can not run the marathon and buy the medal on eBay after the fact. So there's a little tip for you if you're thinking about it. Who knows, maybe even cost less than the fee to join the marathon.
Probably does.
So this woman would like to put us in her ears and run with us, yelling at her, listening to the podcast for the full marathon. Well, that's a cause we could get behind, I believe.
I'm like Allie, and I did not want to mush myself, so I signed up for the half. I'm not a lifelong runner. I'm a normal person who started running and ended up doing more and more. And now I think I'm ready, and I think I'm going to feel really crushed if I can't make it into the race.
Just a normie. She's just a regular normie like us, but she has figured out a way to go from regular normie to someone that thinks that she can run 26.2 miles. Man, that 0.2 at the end really is an FU.
Why do they do the 0.2?
I feel like there's someone in the Klein and Allie universe who either does not need their marathon registration anymore and was planning to drop it, or they were hoping to do the half marathon and we can swap with each other.
Maybe someone signed up for the full and realizes that's too long and they want to switch up to the half. So this woman is desperate. She's turned to us and we've turned to you, our community, for help.
I know mine is more expensive and I will pay the difference in a swap situation. I don't want to end up getting bamboozled like Klein.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't bring me into this.
So again, if anyone is willing to let go of an OC Marathon bid for May 3rd or wants to switch with me for the half, that would be amazing. Thank you guys for listening to this call. My number is 949.
Whoa. Let's not play her number on the air.
So it's help. I would love to have called in live, but I'm always teaching. So
teacher.
Yeah, text me, let me know, call me, anything. That would be amazing. Thank you for listening. Bye.
All right, that's a woman that needs our help.
Well, we've already got from 323. I'm a net banger, and I've been trying to get some of the net bangers to do a marathon meetup. And I bring this up all the time, but no one's ever down. There are a few athletic net bangers out there.
Yeah, it's funny, though. Whenever there's a meetup at, like, an In-N-Out, a lot of people show up. But when it's a marathon meetup, you're like, I'm busy
Everyone's,
that day.
like, ghosting her
Anyway,
or him.
If you're able to help that nice teacher who's looking to figure out whatever marathon swap means, you guys know what that is, you can let us know. Reach out to us, I guess. I'm not going to put her number on the air, but you can reach out to Vanessa now at 800-520-1067 or send us a text, and maybe we can connect you off the air, and we can help that teacher, I guess,
realize her
dreams of running a full marathon. Or she cramps up halfway through and realizes what a terrible mistake I made.
And we helped her do that.
But I like the idea that she was going to agree to put our show on for her entire run, which is probably way less important.
God, that would go by so much slower, in my opinion.
We get into Allie Knows the News in a moment for $100 cash of her money. If you'd like it, now's a good time to call us. The number is 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news. Allie will pay the people, and she'll do it next. If you want to be the people that get paid, call now. 800-520-1067. That is next.
K-Rock. It's K-Rock Spring Fling. We're flinging out 4 packs of one-day, one-park tickets to Disney, California Adventure Park, or Disneyland Park. Make memories that last a lifetime during the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration. From dazzling entertainment, new experiences, and festive touches that make every moment feel truly special. Listen all weekend for your chance to win. K-R-O-Q. Offering subject to restrictions and change without notice.
It's easy until it's not. 5 questions about the news. You battle Allie. If you do better than she does, you get $100 of her money. There's all sorts of custom theme songs for this day of the week.
It's BF Thursday, so I'ma make some grits. Let's find out if Allie knows the shit.
Well, we'll figure it out together. 5 questions all about stuff happening in the world. You may learn a thing or two about the news and win some money in the process. Makes the news much more fun when you can gamble on it. And Allie puts her money up every single morning around this time. Tomorrow, it'll be a $500 Friday. So if you're waiting around for that, that's okay. Chris in Long Beach, good morning and welcome to K-Rock. How goes it?
Well. Good morning, Mother Sluggers.
Good morning to you. You have a chance to become $100 richer, bragging rights, and an invitation back to the Allie Knows the News Tournament of Champions as soon as she gets the hell out of the studio.
Okay.
And is sequestered in the halls. Your round will begin.
Go on, get.
I hope that you answer these questions quickly, confidently, and accurately. And here
I hope so too, man.
We go.
Allie Knows the News.
It's officially been announced that next month there will be a strike among which group of people if no deal is reached between now and next month?
Teachers Union?
Go to question number 2. Officials in Oxnard are warning residents about what that has been seen roaming the area?
Coyotes?
Go to question number 3. Let's go with this. AMC is allowing you to eat popcorn out of a designer purse in celebration of what movie?
The Devil Wears Prada.
Go to question number 4. This band partnered with the Red Cross, and since that partnership has been announced, they have generated over 25,000 blood donations.
Oh, shoot, I don't know. Lincoln Park?
And finally, question number 5. The most popular dog breed in America has been declared. What breed is the most popular dog breed in America?
The German Shepherd.
The old German Shepherd. All right. Let's bring Allie in. We'll score it together. Hopefully you do better than Allie did. Someone send her in here. Sometimes she gets all comfortable out there. She has no idea. Good job, Chris, Long Beach, playing for Allie's money, bragging rights, and everything else. What you snacking on, Allie?
Sourdough bread, baby.
Was that table bread, or did you bring that?
I brought it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just grazing,
I'd love some table bread,
off the table.
And you know what's still out there is those marshmallows from St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, because we ruined their whole contest because we started eating the marshmallows, so no one could guess how many were in the cup.
So they're just going to leave them there?
I think they assumed we'd finish eating them, but I guess once we screwed up their contest, they just left them. We go to question number 1, and there are 5 here. This group has announced that they will be on strike next month if no deal is reached. Which group is announced?
The Writers Guild? The Writers?
Allie says the Writers Guild. Unfortunately for you, Allie, that is very, very wrong.
Oh.
I'll tell you who got it right, though.
Oh, teachers.
That's the one we're looking for. And I'll tell you who got it right. Chris on the board early. 1-0 out of the gate. Here we go. Chris up 1. You can tell Allie's been in L.A. too long. The rioters. Must be the rioters.
They were walking around with picket signs. You saw them.
Yeah, but that strike's already
They're
begun.
always walking around with
That's what they do. They got to
They're
write.
always
They can't get a script.
walking through LA. They're always walking
around.
around with something.
Question 2. Allie's down 1. Here we go. Officials in Oxnard are warning residents about what that has been seen roaming the area.
Mountain lion?
Okay, he said coyote, but the correct answer is a mountain lion on the loose.
nice.
Allie gets the point, tied it up, 1-1. Watch out, Oxnard, you've got a mountain lion that's roaming the streets. We go to question number 3. It is all tied up. AMC is allowing people to eat popcorn out of a designer purse in celebration of what movie?
Probably Devil Wears Prada, the
he
sequel.
said that as well. It is Devil Wears Prada, and now you can buy your very own popcorn designer purse, or if you got a nice bag yourself, just fill it with popcorn.
Your wife would love that.
Sit there. I'm going to take her best bag. Sit there and fill it with
like a
popcorn and butter.
$3,000
I'm going to sit there. Oh, sorry, there's grease all over the bottom of your bag.
Extra butter, please. You do that thing where you layer it.
Layer it. A little on the bottom. Mix it up. Throw some M&Ms in there. Call it a
M&Ms,
day.
yes.
Question 4. Still tied up right now with 2 questions left. This band has partnered with the Red Cross, and since they announced their partnership, they have generated over 25,000 blood donations.
Yeah, a bunch of blood heroes. I think that's Metallica.
Ah, okay. He said Linkin Park. In this particular case, Metallica are the blood heroes. Allie goes up 1 with one final question. I can't believe you got that. There is a most popular dog breed in America that has been announced. This breed reigns supreme. You probably have one right now on your lap or near you. What breed is it?
It's another year on top for the Frenchies.
He said German Shepherd. But the French Bulldog, for the 4th consecutive year,
Overrated dog, in my opinion.
is the most popular dog breed in America. Well, Allie beat you by 2, Chris. Sadly, no money for you, but we would like to send you
French Bulldog.
We'd like to send you a French Bulldog. Or...
Oh, I'll take that for sure. Better than $100. Damn right.
We don't have a French Bulldog yet, but we will send you a Klein Alley Show is Just Okay shirt/sticker kit.
I'll definitely take that.
All right, that's yours. Hold on 1 second. And what must you shamefully admit over the airwaves of KROQ?
My name is Chris from Long Beach, and unfortunately, Allie knows the news.
Tomorrow, I have a feeling Allie is going to lose big, and I hope that you're ready to call us tomorrow morning around this time. Set a reminder right now.
You've got that loser feeling for me?
You got that loser feeling as you go into the weekend down $500. So be ready for a $500 Friday tomorrow morning right here on KROQ. Show continues after some Justice, Tame Impala. And if you need us, we're here for the interaction at 800-520-1067. This is Klein Alley Show. On your Prequend, on your BF Thursday, right here on the world-famous KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ.
Serious question, and I think everyone will have their own answer based on if they are real or if they feel like they fall for the scam. What do you believe, Allie, is the proper lifespan of a couch? Or do you think that it doesn't matter because you can just have it until someone accidentally throws up on it and then you get rid of it, or until a cat ruins it? Because
cats have ruined every couch I've owned, but for different reasons. And I think the couch we had before this one, we got rid of eventually because it had so much cat urine on it.
You finally just got to chuck it.
Yeah, and it was like we really made an effort at the beginning, and then it was like our cat went through this phase where every time we left town, she would just go to town on that couch. And it was like, okay, I think it had only been like 4 or 5 years, and it was like, this is over. But I think most couches last twice that long.
I mean, I feel like when I grew up, I had a couch that was there from when I was a kid, and it's still there in my house now at home, and I don't think it's ever changed, and I don't think it's ever going to change. It's just going to be the couch. That was the couch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had the same situation, and my dad and my stepmom just got new couches. I think this was the couch that they had when I was a teenager, like in high school.
Yeah.
So I think that was 25 years.
My wife's trying to point out that we've had the couch we currently have for a decade. It's been 10 years, and for her mind, she goes, "That's it. That is the longest possible time you can have a couch."
Does it still have legs? What do you think?
It's definitely like lost a little bit of its shape over the years, and there's definitely it's been cleaned a few times. And
I've been on that couch. It's a comfortable couch.
Because
I don't want to get rid of it. Because it's the deep seats where you feel like you could pass out on the couch, and it's like being in a little bed.
As someone who gets in a lot of fights, I've slept on that couch many nights. I got a lot of memories on that couch, and I'm strangely getting sentimental about the idea. And this fight has been going on now on and off for a few years, where she started with I think it's time for a new couch, and I've been able to push it and push it and push it because buying a new couch sucks for a couple reasons. A, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. Like, I'm sure you can find a cheap one, but it's going to suck and it's not going to be comfortable.
It's a lot of research you have to do to find the right one.
But the real thing is that I like to have a couch that already feels very lived in, because then you feel less guilty when you want to eat on it or when you want to lounge back. When you have a new couch, it feels like all of a sudden you can't even be comfortable on it because you want to protect the couch. It's a lot of, no food near the couch.
And my mom has a living couch where everyone watches TV, and then there's another couch in another room where
it's a looking at couch?
Yes.
That's not a sitting couch.
It's by the door where it's like there's so many pillows on it that you probably couldn't even sit on it, but it looks like showroom level new.
Yeah, but that's a stupid, the concept of the
display couch.
That's a looking at, so when we have
it's
company.
Like a floor model.
When we have company over, they think we've got second couch money. But I'm talking, this is a living, this is the couch that would be by the TV, that would be, football would be watched on, March Madness would be watched on, kids would watch their shows on. Yeah, it is the real couch.
It is the most important piece of furniture in the entire house.
I think it is the most important piece.
It is.
Because you could sleep on it, you sit on it, you probably, if you add up all of the time spent, you probably spend more time on that than almost anything else.
And people determine whether to go to your house based on your couch.
Yeah, if you get a good couch.
If it's comfortable to sit and watch a Super Bowl, that is a huge differentiator between going to one house versus the other. And if you go, stay the night. The difference between going, yeah, sure, I will, and no, I don't want to because your couch is super uncomfortable, that's a differentiator. It can make or break friendships.
Jake, you have a street couch? You still have a street couch?
Oh, no, I don't have room for a couch anymore.
Oh, Jake had to get rid of his couch. He's got no room in the shed
Where'd
for his
you put
couch. Back on the street, where it came from.
I left it in the old garage.
Okay. So that's available.
I couldn't take it. I got a coffee table, though.
It's good.
Oh, cool.
In the shed.
But you're couchless.
Yeah, but I got free couches off the street.
That's your go-to. Whenever you need a couch, you just drive around the streets till you find
around nice neighborhoods, yeah.
And then that's your plan, is you just drive around till you find a couch that works for you?
Oh, yeah. Nice, big, brown leather ones.
You should start casing Klein's place.
Yeah,
just keep driving by.
I'm about to put a couch out in the next few days.
What's your address?
That's the other thing that sucks, too, is in the process of I'm going to get a couch, you do have to figure out a way to get rid of the one you have. And the thought is, and I see this all the time, Jake's right. Literally a block from me now, there's 3 couches sitting on the side of the road because people just decide, I'll put it out there and someone like Jake will come by and grab it.
Yeah.
And sometimes that happens. And
if you put out an ad on OfferUp or Craigslist and just say free, usually within 20 minutes someone will pick it up if you make any effort. But the process of getting a new one and getting rid of the old one is annoying because
sucks.
If you're going to take it from the place, you have to sometimes you have to get a truck because it's all about the L couches now. There's not just one straight couch. Everyone wants that L.
Someone claims that when they grew up, their family had a water couch cushion that was similar to a water bed, but it was a couch situation. That's cool.
Whoa.
Allie used to have a water bed. She was like, that was like her big thing.
That was my dad's suggestion for my birthday present.
Allie's mom, of course, has the pristine throat goat couch out there as well.
Okay.
Someone said the couch is not about how many years you have it. It's just about what's happened on that couch. You could have a couch for 20 years, but I don't think you've lived on it. If you have a couch that's for 20 years, like for instance, my parents, they have the same couch, but they don't sit and watch a lot of TV. They're not using that couch well.
Right. And you're a family of 4, so you are using the couch for many different reasons. And there's like popsicles being eaten on it, chips, everything like that.
When I go digging for remotes and the cushions, the amount of things I pull out of there, Cheetos, and it's absolutely disgusting.
But you're right. I think with these scenarios, talking about getting a new couch happens years before the couch actually gets purchased because we've had this conversation many times and our couch is perfectly fine. Yeah, there's some scratches on the sides of it for the cats and stuff, but there's still a lot of cushion left. It's not sinking. It's actually a really stain-resistant couch, which is really important, but it's just not the most comfortable couch. I've never been in love with that couch. And after 10 years now, I'm like, I'm ready. I'm outgrowing this
10,
couch.
That's the number. A lot of people are saying 10 is the number.
10.
I feel that's, I don't know where my wife came up with this, but I'm like, this thing, I feel like we got easily another 5 years in this. No problem.
323 said, I hate the new couch feeling, though, because...
New couch feels sucks.
Because then you can't sit on it. You can't.
Right.
There's so much obsession about keeping the couch clean because it's new.
Can't put your feet on it. Whoa! Get off the thing. Yeah. It's because you want it to look good. It's almost in some ways it's like new car, right? When you get your first scratch on it, that sucks. But also there's like a moment of like, all right, now we can let this thing fall apart.
We've opened the floodgates.
Right. Bring it on, bitch.
562. I lost my virginity on our family couch.
See,
so that's you have those couch memories.
It's a goddamn shame. And now Jake is living on that couch, sir. Your virginity couch is now at Jake's place.
The couch regained your virginity.
When we get back from this quick break, I'm very excited. We have for you the debut ever of a brand new segment called Swamp Ass or Pass. It is the spinoff of KROQ Pit Stop, where Jake goes and smells people's pits on very hot days. Yesterday, a very hot day. He sniffed some ass.
And then it was suggested to take it up a notch, or down a notch,
We'll get to that. We have AMA with the billionaire Michael Rubin. Fanatics flag football event happening this weekend. He will be on with us as well, and we will get you into Disneyland. All coming up on KROQ.
The Klein and Alley Show. Klein and Alley Show mornings. KROQ. KROQ.
Meme-worthy, let's get to your news right now that a brand new hour of the show can officially begin. Get you to Disneyland, all coming up. And billionaire Michael Rubin will be on with us as well next hour as we talk about all things flag football and questions we've always wanted to ask billionaires. That'll be coming up on KROQ.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
In California, when you get canceled fast. And the legacy of Cesar Chavez is disappearing before our very eyes. Shortly after the New York Times report came out, people were already in boardrooms talking about renaming streets, renaming schools. Statues have already been covered up with black trash bags. The mayor of L.A. is already in the process of renaming Cesar Chavez Day to Farm Workers Day. And that has to happen pretty fast because Cesar Chavez Day is coming up on March 31st, on Tuesday.
Or we just let the kids go to school that day, huh?
Or we get rid of the holiday altogether.
Who's with me on that one?
You know, one expert was saying we should not name holidays after people at all.
No, think about all of the, Columbus Day, all the people that we've looked back historically and gone, I don't know if they're worthy of the holiday.
Yeah, like 4th of July celebrates just the independence of America, right? It doesn't focus on the founding fathers because all of them were probably hugely they were probably doing all kinds of messed up stuff back then.
Good thing there was no IG back then.
Yes, exactly.
No receipts.
It's just hearsay and rumor. But I think MLK is one of the only people that has been pretty celebrated throughout, and there's no tarnished things that have been swept under the rug that are now coming out. But I feel like every other person has pretty much been on the chopping block at this point.
Groundhog's Day, you find out the groundhog had a whole...
pedophile.
Big into those little tiny groundhogs, the whole thing. I get it. Cancel that.
I get it. So the other thing is that nobody's really fighting the facts of this or debating them. His family, Cesar Chavez's family, said that they were devastated and shocked by the news. It's very painful for them. Dolores Huerta, who is the other big name in the farm workers movement, she has been speaking out at 96 years old. Ella tiene 96 años, Klein. And she said that she was afraid to say anything leading up until now because she thought it would hurt the movement. But she said not only was she raped by him twice, they both led to her having children. 2 children that were secretly given up for adoption and given to other families to cover it up. And so the other thing is that the streets are going to be pretty easy to rename because the city just has to go, boop, vote, and it's over. But the schools are going to take a lot longer because that has to go through way more of a process. And I was kind of thinking what would be easier is instead of renaming the street altogether, why don't you just add was a perv after it?
Oh, that's cool. Cesar Chavez was a perv middle school.
Right.
Boom. Rolls off the tongue.
You don't have to take away letters. You can just add a few.
Yeah.
And be like,
change the
sucked
mascot
at Boulevard.
Right. That's interesting. Just adding. Instead, the whole taking away takes time.
Was a douchebag street.
Right. Was cool up until 3 weeks ago. High school.
Court.
I don't know if you put that on a street sign, but
yeah, it's a big, long street. Get very confusing.
Now let's talk about a movement being led by old people who want nothing more than to drink away their problems like the rest of us. And a lot of old folks' homes either don't allow alcohol or don't allow alcoholic gatherings. And seniors are gathering together to fight for the right to happy hour. Yes.
A fight described as an effort to legalize happy hour for grandma and grandpa.
Just because we are older and live in an assisted living doesn't mean that we should have fewer freedoms than anyone else.
Now, you may think the freedom to knock one back with friends is near universal in America, but a senior living facility in Minnesota was recently told they'd need a liquor license for any gathering involving alcoholic beverages.
My friends and I love happy hour, just like many of you do, I am sure. Over a shared drink, we get to reminisce about parts of our life, military service, raising a family, the loss of a friend, and celebrating the golden phase of our lives, too.
Anita's Senior Living Center backs her effort, calling the license requirement red tape without value.
So I didn't realize that this was an issue, but I remember my grandma, she loved drinking her white Zinfandel, and when she was in the hospital and couldn't have it, we had to sneak it into her because she couldn't be without her white Zinfandel. And I think that any old person, if they made it to 80, 90, whatever, they should be able to drink just as much, if not more, than the rest of us.
Yeah, but there's all sorts of weird stuff depending on the state with the liquor laws and the weird alcohol boards.
Well,
and
they said it's also
zoning.
like a risk, right? Like if you fall a lot because you're old, you're going to fall even more because you're old and drunk, and they don't want to pay for that.
So it changes the insurance situation.
Yeah, right.
You create one of those like foam rooms. Give them a padded room they can drink in. If they fall over, they just bounce right back up. Huh? Problem solved.
Definitely seems like there would be problems.
A fun room.
Patty's padded bar.
Yeah, they want to get. They want to get hammered and have sex with each other just like everyone else.
They're like in those big suits.
Yeah, they wear those big inflatable balls that people bounce into each other in. Give them a drink.
And the Dodgers' new menu has been released ahead of opening day, and there are a few really good things on the menu.
Speaking of booze, they have a lot of new booze-inspired stuff at Dodger Stadium.
They have a
year.
watermelon habanero margarita, which looks really, really good. They've also got something called the Loco Moco Bowl. It's a beef patty with rice and egg, kind of like the dog kibble, boy kibble that you've been bringing in, but except,
high protein.
Klein, they added gravy.
Oh,
so it's beef patty, rice, egg, and gravy.
I don't want to sit next to that guy at the game.
Then they've got the char siu pork French fry bowl. So it's just really good cuts of pork on top of French fries with furikake and sriracha mayo. And then you've got the conchinita pibil bowl and bone marrow taco, which is pork, bone marrow, blue corn tortilla, and pickled onions.
All coming to Dodger Stadium. And there's baseball there, too, huh?
Sounds like all of them mixed nicely with alcohol.
They sure do. Get into a brand new hour of the show after this. I think it'll be the greatest hour of your life. Lots to look forward to, and we will do it after your Foo Fighters on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ. It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah. Welcome to your pre-Quent Klein Alley Show on KROQ. If you're having breakfast right now, think about how much better that would taste if you had it for dinner. It's part of BF Thursday. Breakfast for dinner. Greatest day of the week. We believe could be possible. Allie, we didn't get to this, but this was a message we were talking about, I think it was during Clickbait earlier this week, about red flags on first dates. And the thing you're not supposed to do, and the number one mistake people are making on first dates, which I think is sharing too much information. People,
oversharing, yeah.
They overshare. They give you every hope and dream and 5-year plan right out of the gate. I think it freaks people out. And then someone felt the need to call us and one-up us with something that actually happened to them on a first date that they believe is the ultimate red flag.
Hey, friends. So I just got finished listening to today's show talking about what not to do on a date. And my situation was I met up with a guy, went to sit down with him, and he turns around and says, well, my wife is going to show up because she wants to meet you.
Whoa!
That is
cool.
An interesting thing to hear on a first date. Hang tight, my wife's almost here. Wait, what?
Maybe, and see if you're cute enough to date my husband. I turn around and literally the wife was like literally showing up, and I just froze. She knew that her husband was cheating on him, but she just wanted to make sure that the girl that was dating her husband was appropriate for him. Meanwhile, this guy literally had, what did he have on? He had white jeans, skinny jeans, and a red shirt, like a silk shirt on.
Whoa.
Silk shirt?
Red
He looks like a winner. Date him.
White skinny jeans and a red silk shirt. He's got 2 women fighting over him. My good God, what's wrong with the world?
As soon as I sat down at the table and saw his red silk shirt, I should have just left. But anyway, yeah, so what not to do on a date is have your wife show up. All right, we did it. Bye.
That was not the number one answer, but that is interesting. And then, Allie, as if that were not enough, listen to this. Another call, same topic.
I was listening to the Showtime pod, and you guys mentioned the little first date story that you had, and it reminded me of one my husband had, which wasn't really a first date, but he spent the night with a girl for the first time. I don't know. And in the morning, she went and got her baby that he didn't know about, and she just plopped it right in the bed between them and just went, how cute. And I don't know, that's wild. I just remembered. So
just imagine that. You go home, do you think it's
morning?
It's a one-night stand, and you wake up.
I didn't even have a chance to do.
Has it been 9 months already? I feel like we just had sex.
I would feel like I was in some kind of a portal or time change. Like that would make my head spin. I would be like, how wasted was I?
I don't know which one of those situations would be more uncomfortable. You're meeting someone what you believe is a first date, and they say that their spouse is going to show up to meet you to make sure that you're dateable, or that you have sex, wake up in the morning, and they put the kid in bed with you that you didn't even know they had.
I mean, the second one is just so shocking, but the first one would really make my head spin. Like, am I good enough, though, to date the husband?
Yeah, now
Like, what did she say?
Now it's a job interview, and they're bringing in another person.
Like, I want the job, but I don't want the job.
Second opinion. Well, there you have it. That's real-world stuff right there on KROQ. Sublime time.
World-famous KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
Pretty hot outside. It has been hot for a while. That'll continue, I guess. And even though it still says March somewhere, and I think
it's the last day of winter.
Oh, it's the last day of winter. So you wouldn't know that around here because everyone's all sweating and whatnot. And that's why we started bringing back the pit stops where Jake was approaching people in the streets, sniffing pits, make sure people had the right amount of deodorant on. And then Omar, who's not even here today to defend this idea, said, let's go ahead and do the spin-off. When you have a successful segment like Pit Stops, you got to figure out how to spin that off. And he came up with the idea for Swamp Ass or Pass because it's pits and slits that really have to deal with the heat wave the most.
He even made an intro for it.
He made an
quickly.
intro. Yeah, he dropped everything yesterday to give us this song.
Do you have swamp ass? Jake will let us know. Jake will go down there, just don't blow. Do you have swamp ass? Get to it, Jake. Do you have swamp ass, or you gonna pass?
And Jake was going to go up to people and say, I'm done sniffing pits. Johnny didn't like the song either, so Johnny came up with what he believes is a better theme song for Swamp Ass or Pass.
Hey now, it's Swamp Ass, let's sniff some booty. Hey now, it's Swamp Ass, let's sniff some booty. Oh my, what is that smell? Oh, it's just Jake sniffing booty.
Oh, I love it.
Not much better. But,
Swamp Ass or Pass.
So, no, he didn't even mention the name of the segment. But Johnny has a short, he's got a memory like a hamster, so he kind of forgets the segment.
You know what I'm noticing a trend with the music that Johnny writes is that lyric A is exactly the same as lyric B.
Right, because he can't possibly think of a rhyme.
He just repeats it.
Just says the same thing. So, anyway, there's a lot of theme songs. In fact, Jake, I'll let you know, there's actually been theme songs left on the go line for this as well. That's how people were so excited for Swamp Ass or Pass. I thought it was going to be stupid.
I mean, we're just going to pass on the whole bit.
That'd have been great.
I would have loved that. Jake would have loved that. Here we go.
Here's a little ditty you might just like. Swamp Ass. Jake smelling people's pants. The people demand it. That's why we planned it. Smelling people's pants.
Once again, not the name of the segment, Smelling People's Pants, but interesting nonetheless.
At least he said Swamp Ass.
Yeah, why are we getting precious about the name? It can change.
For sure. Jake smells people's pants. Rolls right off the tongue.
God damn it.
Here is, let's see. There's quite a few people who Jake smelled. Let's go ahead and give you this one. I don't know if any of them are better than anyone else, but this is Jake smelling Sonny's ass.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Sunny.
Sunny from where?
Sherman Oaks-ish area.
How you beating the heat during this heat wave?
Beating the heat? I don't think anyone's beating the heat right now. Everyone's just dying.
Are you doing anything to try to stay cool?
Sitting in the refrigerator. Sitting in my mini cooler.
At KROQ, we think it's important for you to keep smelling fresh. So we have a new segment called Swamp Ass or Pass.
Oh, she likes
she
the
loves
name.
it.
I mean, that's a
You should hear the intros.
risky thing to say because you could get pepper sprayed or she could react like that.
All right.
Is it okay if I sniff your ass to see?
She had a great sense of humor about it, which is good. Better than the alternative, right?
She's also calling the police as she's laughing.
I would imagine. I'll just laugh loud enough until they get here.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, yeah, let's go.
What?
Wow. Look at that. That's confidence. I would never let a stranger do that.
I would feel like if this was Jake, did you kind of feel like you had a chance with this girl?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, he sounds really unhappy about it. Listen.
Okay.
Do we have to get HR involved for this, or
I don't know.
you have to sign anything?
You don't know.
Well, you should sign something.
I should, yes.
What if you contract something?
She's kind of flirting with you a little bit, Jake.
I think
I mean,
so.
I think that, this
Well, then you're real dirty. I don't know.
You get real swampy down there.
All right. How's your ass feeling today?
Swampy.
Well, that's an unnecessary question.
Yeah,
How's your ass feeling?
Jake, you don't need all the follow-ups.
Oh, man. Let's see.
I mean, it was unnecessary.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to smell now. Ready? There we go. I can't smell fucking anything.
Really? Nothing?
I can't smell through your jeans.
Not even one gumdrop button?
This bit sucks.
Jake is not a fan of this bit, and I get it.
No, I think she clearly passed.
Yeah, so that's a pass, Jake. You said to her, that's a pass.
Oh, I thought pass means I don't have to do it.
No, pass
No,
is
that's
like,
not
hey,
an option.
Hey, you pass. And then the opposite would be like, oh, sorry, hate to break it to you.
Swamp
you
ass.
tested positive for swamp ass.
Swamp ass. You're a swamp ass.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to sing them the song.
You have to sing them the song. Here it is again in case you need it.
Hey now, it's Swamp Ass. Let's sniff some booty. Hey now, it's Swamp Ass. Let's sniff some booty. Oh my, what is that smell? Oh, it's just Jake sniffing booty.
What did he say? Oh my what? Wifeys that smell?
Huh?
What is it? Lyric? All
Booty.
my. No. Johnny, what did you say? All my.
I
What?
said, oh my, what is that smell?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
God.
Jake sniffing booty.
Thank you. All right, well, there you have it.
You know those famous songs where you always think of the wrong lyrics?
Yeah,
It's
that's one of those ones.
where you're like, oh, I've been singing it wrong this whole time.
Jake did also find, while he was in the streets, what a shocker, Allie. He ran into Moist Joyce, and, she was excited because...
Joyce!
Hello, it's Moist Joyce talking to Jake.
How was your night last night?
It was good. I had a good time.
You seemed pretty faded last night.
I was pretty faded. I did remember talking to you. It took me a while this morning to remember what about, but it came back to me.
What are you doing right now in the middle of this heat wave to stay cool?
Oh, I want to go to the beach, but I haven't had time. Sunday, I think I'm going to go to Redondo. But otherwise, I've just been busy. Too many doctor's appointments.
At KROQ, you know that we think it's important for people to keep smelling fresh. So we have a new segment called Swamp Ass or Pass.
Oh, I got swamp ass. So you better pass.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
What a different reaction. But it does seem Jake is much more comfortable talking to Moist Joyce
Sure
than
does,
he was
yeah.
talking to
Rapport.
this. Yeah.
Well, I'm not allowed to pick. You have to pick.
Pass.
Oh, thank God. Joyce, thank you. Thank you
I
so
save
much.
you from that. I'm definitely warm today.
Okay, great. We got to take a
We
break.
got to get back out there. Pass is not an option.
I can't believe we're going to follow that up with Michael Rubin, the billionaire, but we are, so that'll be next on KROQ.
It's KROQ Spring Fling. We're flinging out 4-packs of one-day one-park tickets to Disney, California Adventure Park, or Disneyland Park. Make memories that last a lifetime during the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration. From dazzling entertainment, new experiences, and festive touches that make every moment feel truly special. Listen all weekend for your chance to win. Offering subject to restrictions and change without notice.
Very, very excited to welcome to KROQ and the Klein Alley Show the CEO of Fanatics. Been very impressed with all the things that Michael Rubin has done and built over the years. You've probably seen him on Shark Tank. What you're not aware of maybe is that every piece of merch you are probably wearing representing your Lakers, Dodgers, etc., insert favorite team here, he is somehow now responsible for. I mean, he has dominated so much of the world of just really made it more of a fan experience. If you think about like recently, as opposed to growing up, where I felt like so distant from the teams and the players, and now everything's become this kind of interactive experience. He's always doing these cool things. And when I first heard about the Fanatics Flag Football Classic, I said, this is very cool, and then they kept adding more and more players and more other celebrities to who was going to be there this weekend at BMO.
Now we already have rivalries going?
Yeah, listen to this. This happened last night, and then Michael Rubin will be on with us in just a moment. But this was last night. This was Tom Brady and Logan Paul getting into a fight, which has been now brewing since, I think, Super Bowl weekend. KROQ. That's not the right one. Hold on 1 second. Jake, thanks for moving my files around, you dick. I got files in an order, dude.
Wow.
Jake comes in here
Tom
during the
Brady
commercial.
sounds like a weenie.
Tom Brady, it's the worst he's ever sounded.
I told you.
Yeah. You said you put in the system. Don't replace my files. I got a whole system here. Just shut up.
No.
I was talking to you, Logan.
No, it's okay.
What do you want, Tom?
Nothing.
Say something. You got a lot to say on my podcast. Now you got nothing to say?
I got nothing to say to you right now.
He said a lot, Logan, but you were saying. I was greeting my team, teammates. Something I learned from you, Tom.
Yeah.
About team important, membership. You got to get along with your team. Tell me more. Talk some. He never said that. Yes, he did.
It's getting very heated now. And I thought at the beginning, I wasn't sure if this was something that they were just putting on to build the anticipation for the event this weekend. But I would imagine, Michael Rubin, you were there in person. Is this a real feud that is brewing now between Tom Brady and Logan Paul?
I definitely don't think that they're fans of each other. that I will say. I thought Gronk and Logan might actually have a fight last night. Kevin Hart had to literally push them away from each other. They were screaming at each other. So
how did Kevin Hart manage that?
My money's on everyone other than Kevin Hart in that fight.
He's small, so he just slips in there. But the press conference was that was all time last night. I mean, you never know how these things are going to go till you do them. But it was so much fun to see so many of the best NFL stars. Having Brady and Jalen Hurts and Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels together with the USA flag team, and really having no idea what's going to happen on Saturday. I mean, there's been this long-time question, who's better at flag football, the USA flag football team that's won the last 5 championships, or is it the top NFL stars? And we're going to find that out. I know I just hung up with a couple of the guys. They're going out to practice. They're figuring out how to pull flags. They said they're going to dominate, and the USA flag guys said they're going to whip the NFL guys. So it's going to be a fun day on Saturday.
I imagine it'd be tough for the NFL receivers to catch a ball without that feeling that they're about to be tackled to the ground. I mean, I'm sure it's an adjustment for them, but it's kind of nice to watch, the joys of football with a lot less CTE.
Well, listen, football gets safer every year, and football is, it's in a great spot today. This, our NFL business couldn't be more incredible. But flag is one of the fastest growing sports in the world, and to bring flag here to Los Angeles, where you're going to have the Olympics in 28, do it at BMO, where the actual 28 flag football games can be played for the Olympics, is pretty incredible. Obviously, we were planning to do this originally in Saudi, with what's going on in the Middle East right now. It just wasn't practical to do it. But we're super excited about this. And, we changed the format just a few weeks ago. Originally, it was going to be 3, primarily NFL-based teams. And then we said, let's do 2 NFL teams and bring the USA flag football, champion team into this and to see what happens. So, you ask each of these guys, you're getting very different answers about what's going to happen on Saturday.
Yeah, it really is fascinating because in addition to the drama that's happening off the field, on the field, just as a fan of sport, you will see the people that are the best at flag football. And flag football and football, you would argue, is the same sport, but it's not. There's different abilities. And even pulling the flags, you spend your entire career tackling and avoiding being tackled. It's very different, that flag pull. And that could be the major difference if you were going to gamble on this. I mean, where do you think, as a guy that knows about sports gambling and that whole market of predictions, who do you think, in your honest opinion, is going to reign supreme at the end of this on Saturday? Is it going to be the NFL grades, or is it going to be the flag football team?
So I called the Fanatics Sportsbook yesterday before the lines came out, and I said, look, just divide the NFL guys in half, and what's the line going to look like? And they called me back. They said USA flag football team would be like 6.5-point favorites. I was like, what? Yeah, that stunned me. So of course, yesterday when we were doing the press conference, I let all the NFL guys know that they were 6.5-point dogs, and this went from like a Pro Bowl atmosphere to they want to kill each other, and they're very serious. So I think everyone was home in bed last night, focused on figuring out how they're going to win this great matchup. And remember, it's a round robin format, so you got one team led by Tom Brady and Jalen Hurts, 8 Super Bowl victories. Got another team led by Jaden Daniels and Joe Burrow. And by the way, the smack being talked by Tom and Jaden last night was pretty hilarious. I mean, I mean, it was severely entertaining. So, we're going to see what happens on Saturday, and the champion will be crowned.
It's kind of funny because it seemed like watching that draft, it had like WWE SmackDown vibes, where it's like everyone was trash talking and they were ready to throw down. And it's nice that you don't really see as much of that leading up to football games, the regular football games in the NFL. So it's nice that everyone can talk S to each other on a live stream that everyone can watch unfold before their very eyes.
Also, one of the genius things about Michael Rubin is that he's realized that we're exactly at the point of my life where it's been long enough since we had football. Now it's been long enough since the Super Bowl that I'm craving it so desperately that you must be there.
Sneak it in there.
Tickets, Ticketmaster.com. Of course, we've been giving them away all week, and it's happening this Saturday. And it's going to be something that even you said, Michael, you have no idea how this is going to play out, and this could be one of the greatest events ever. You've put on some amazing ones that have been big wins, and you got RSVPs. Pretty much everyone you reached out to for this said yes. Do you think they're doing that because they want to score an invite to your annual white party? Is that why they're being so friendly?
No, look, the people in this game are people, they're the best NFL stars, the people that Fanatics works with day in and day out. And, the people we have big partnerships with over the long term. And look, when Tom Brady came up with the idea to do this a year ago and called me and said, hey, Rube, I want to do the biggest flag football game ever. Can you guys help me? We were like, of course. Like, it's an honor to do this for sports fans. It's an honor to bring everyone together. So I think these are people that we, work with day in and day out. They're the most competitive people on the planet. And, we also want to spice it up. That's about bringing the USA flag football team into this, just made it that much more competitive. Because remember, a month ago, this was 3 NFL teams that would have had more of a Pro Bowl vibe, and now this is, these guys are super duper serious about each winning.
I'm on our phone right now, Michael Rubin. We don't always get to talk to people as successful as you on KROQ, so we did want to hit you with a couple of questions quickly because of how successful you are. It's an AMA with a billionaire. You can go support this weekend if you want to watch some football. But, Allie, give them with question number 1.
Yeah, Michael, I know that you have built, quite an empire throughout your career, and you've got some money in the bank. But when is the last time you used a coupon for something? Do you actually ever try and save money?
First I want to say I appreciate the kind words. I'm always honest and transparent. I cannot say I can ever think about a time I've used one ever. I always like to pay full price for things. I just think it's like a support the economy. But I definitely, I can't say I'm honestly a coupon guy. I can't lie about that. I can try to come off as, hey, I'm on the coupons, but I don't got a good answer for you on that one.
When is the last time you've ever walked by a coin on the ground and grabbed it, picked it up?
I'm also going to say I would be more of a contributor than a picker-upper of that.
Okay, fair enough.
What about, if you were to do like an impulse buy? For me, that's like maybe a shirt, a chocolate bar at checkout. But is there something that you impulse buy that's a little bigger probably?
A basketball team, perhaps?
No basketball teams. I'm out of sports ownership. I'm completely focused on Fanatics. I mean, these days it's probably for me, I've got so into trading cards because we got in the trading card business about five years ago. And like now we're doing these incredible cards where like the first time someone plays in the pros, like the first time Cooper Flay played his first NBA game, he's got a debut pass on his jersey. It goes in a one-on-one card. Yeah. Like some of these cards are just so special, like the most unique pieces of art. So I'd say I've got into art. I've got into collectibles, trading cards, things like that I can collect, things that, have great memories for me, things I can really value.
I'm a ripper now.
Yeah, Klein's into trading cards, too.
I'm officially a ripper.
You're doing the $5 packs, right?
Ripping packs, dude. I'm looking for. I got a Cooper Flag rookie the other day. I did not have a piece of jersey in it, though. I was bummed out. But my 7-year-old's a big ripper, too, now. So now we rip together, and that's kind of what you've done that's so incredible above everything else is that you have created this whole new generation of collectors and made it so that there's something to actually hunt for. And because I'm a gambler at nature, when I rip these packs, I get the same rush as I do, when I'm at a blackjack table. It's unbelievable. I love ripping. Yeah. Huge ripper.
No, it's so fun. And I'll tell you the most exciting thing about the collectibles and trading card business is we got into it, 5 years ago, and there had really been no marketing. The athletes and the players weren't involved. They were kind of just looked as though, we get paid to sign cards. We don't really care about it. And then, we started making really compelling products. We innovated the product. We did things like the debut patches, the gold logo mans. Like, it used to only be about rookies. Now, Tiny goes out and he's MVP, and we changed the color of his, logo on his jersey to a gold logo man. And people just, they flip out for those cards. They're the most special cards in the world. So, making great products, marketing it for the first time, getting athletes involved, it's made it a lot of fun. So I've got the same feelings you do. I love ripping cards.
Speaking of impulse buys, there is a piece that Klein and I are interested in. It's from Ace Ventura, the sequel, When Nature Calls, and it is the giant butt birth rhino from that movie.
Remember that scene where he comes out of that rhino's ass? This is now being it's being auctioned off at a celebrity prop auction.
At a prop auction, yeah. The current bid is, I think, at $15,000, and our question is, can we have $15,000?
I mean, we could probably work that out for you guys. You guys seem like, we got one guy who's a good ripper here. You guys are out excited for the game. We could probably work that out.
Okay,
for you.
all right, great.
Because the plan is every guest that comes into our studio moving forward comes out through the rhino's ass, recreating the scene.
Yourself
from
included,
Ace
Michael, if you ever want to come in.
You're invited.
I like that. Yeah, by the way, I'm slimmer now. I think I could fit well. I'm in.
All right. Guys, go to this. You will not be disappointed. It is all of the fun of football with some of the greats. I don't know if there's been this collection of goats on the field in a long-ass time. It's happening this weekend at BMO. We've got tickets to give you right now at 800-520-1067. Buy some while you still can, Ticketmaster.com. The great Michael Rubin, CEO of Fanatics. Thanks for joining us on KROQ. Really appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having me. Before I go, you guys got to tell me, who do you think is going to win? I
do not like Logan Paul. I hope Logan Paul and the whole team goes down. I never liked Tom Brady when he was in the NFL, but I hope his team wins.
Here's the thing about Tom Brady, and I also was not a Patriots fan growing up, but anytime I ever bet against Tom Brady, and it was many, many times over the years, I always lost.
You regret
I
it.
lost so much money betting against Brady over the years that I just told myself I can never do this. I will never bet against Tom Brady ever again. It doesn't matter what he's doing, so I have to go Team Brady.
I've got a great idea then. Go to Fanatics Markets, make a small wager, go ahead, bet against Brady and Jalen Hurts, and then my guys will win.
All right, that's right. Yeah, I'm the ultimate mush.
Yeah.
You better believe. Once I start putting money down, you know the other team is going to win, guaranteed. The great Michael Rubin. Hey, next time you're in L.A. for longer, come into the KROQ studios. You can come right through that rhino ass. It'd be good to meet you in person.
Can't wait.
And thank you. And Allie and I will be at we'll be there on July 5th or 4th at your white party. Don't worry, we are as white as they come.
We'll be waiting for you guys.
Thank you very much.
I don't even need to wear anything.
That's
White
right.
enough.
White enough. It's KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
Eddie, Glendora, welcome to KROQ. What's up, dude?
Hey, I thought you were giving out the BMO flag football ticket.
You're going on Saturday. Get ready. You will be there. Everything we just talked about with Michael Rubin, you will get to watch happen before your very eyes, live at BMO Stadium on Saturday. All the players, all the goats on the field at the exact same time, plus Kevin Hart and a bunch of others. All right, hold on one second.
Tom Brady, woo woo.
All right, there you go. Tom Brady, woo woo.
That's a great soundbite right there.
Pull that. He needs that.
I got it.
Thank you, Arbiter
Tom
of
Brady,
Sound.
woo woo.
That's good
Arbiter
stuff
of
right
audio.
there. Arbiter of Audio.
That's all he worked for in his career.
We got more of those tickets we'll give you either later today or tomorrow so we can get you there or just buy some in the meantime. I got into... Why
don't you tell the story?
I don't really want to get into it.
I know you don't. But
I did something that I think any guy would have done. I really do think
that doesn't make it okay, by the way.
I think it makes it fine.
Mm-mm. I understand why this is an issue.
It shouldn't be an issue, and I think that everyone will defend me.
Well, every woman that I know would be upset because it's the intention behind it that matters. And I know that, in your world, this is not a big deal, but for...
In any world, it's not a big deal.
I think for somebody who is in a relationship and is also, making time for one another, this seems like a douchey thing to do.
It's not. Well, how dare you, Allie?
I don't think that you're a douche regularly.
But
I just think this was a douchey thing to say and do.
I'm going to say this goes into the category of harmless. And
obviously not, because it has caused harm.
And anyone would have done exactly what I did.
Huh.
Hey, Klein, you get chewed out last night by the wife? You know you did, dude. You were totally perving out on that news lady, bro.
No, this had nothing to do with the news lady.
But that also did happen.
I did get chewed out, yes, because I was a big fan of the KTLA reporter that was in here yesterday. And by the way, our Instagram's an even bigger fan of her.
Oh, my God, that Instagram video. And then Vanessa's like, we're killing it. And we're like, it's Alina. Really has nothing to do with us.
It. Someone suggested we put her in every one of our videos moving forward. Doesn't matter if they have nothing to do with her.
Just place her in the background.
I had a buddy who was supposed to have a birthday party birthday dinner last night. It was scheduled. He sent out a text a few weeks ago. Hey, hope you guys all get together. Boys' dinner, celebrate my birthday. Love you to come, whatever. So I said to my wife, just so you know, Wednesday I'm out. I'm going out. We're going to go to dinner, probably going to be out late, drinks afterwards, the whole thing. She goes, okay. And then she said, I feel like it would have been a great night for us to hang out and the girl.
On a Wednesday night?
Yeah, I don't know. She was just saying, are you sure you don't want to stay in?
This night in particular would have been a great night.
And I said, yeah, but I'm going to, I haven't gone to this guy's last few birthday parties. He always seems to have a good time. Anyway, I'm going to the birthday party. I'll be home afterwards. You go to bed.
Tomorrow is also a great night for us to hang out.
Don't wait up for me. It's going to be a late night. It's going to be a good time. I get a message over the weekend that the party has been canceled. Someone had to be out of town. It's going to be rescheduled. It's not happening on Wednesday. So I say to her, I thought about it. And Wednesday, what if I stayed home and we hung out?
What a sacrifice.
I thought about it. I lied.
No, I didn't.
I thought about it and then decided to lie to you.
I said, what would you say if I stayed home on Wednesday and we had a fun sex night?
Did you say those words? Fun sex night?
Something like that.
And she said, please go to the party.
And she goes, go to the party. She said,
no, babe.
She said, wow. She's like, you're going to stay home? I said, yeah, I'll stay home.
So she thinks in her mind, because of what you said, that the birthday party's happening, but you have decided
I didn't say
your
all that.
relationship is more important and you would like to cancel and say, hey, I would rather spend that time with my wife.
I didn't say any of those things. I just said...
You thought about it and decided, what if I stay home instead?
What if I just said, what if I stay home Wednesday? That's all I said. I didn't say party was canceled.
What's your other option?
I could have gone. I had the night. Technically, I had the night.
Gone somewhere else and walked aimlessly.
Yeah, I could have walked around by myself. Could have gone. I could have called someone else. And
it would have been
plans.
A late night.
I could have probably gotten together with some of the other guys that were going to be there and said, "Hey, you want to go out and get drinks anyway?" I'd have just said, "Great, let's. I'll stay home." She was appreciative about it. She said, "Great." Yesterday, she is getting her hair done, and she's sitting next to a woman whose husband is also friends with this guy. The odds of this
what are this? Oh, man.
One in an effing billion. And she said, oh, is your husband going to so-and-so's birthday? And this woman said, oh, that party was canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So
now she looks like an idiot because she thinks that the party is still happening.
Well, she knew I wasn't going. It didn't matter. She just said, oh, is so-and-so going to the party? Oh, the party was canceled.
I know.
So then she sends me a message and goes, I really appreciate that you chose to stay home with me tonight instead of go to the party. And I just said,
I love that she did that instead of just call you out.
And I said,
she wanted to continue the lie with you.
And I said,
you're welcome.
I said, it'll be fun. That's all I said. It'll be fun.
Yeah, because you are lying without lying.
I'm not
That's
lying.
What you are lying.
I'm omitting.
That is lying. And the intention behind it is completely different.
Vanessa, you're
and
a
she's
woman,
mad, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Vanessa's a child.
Vanessa,
and
you're a woman child. What I did wrong?
Yes, but I'm saying yes, but you could have been like, hey, I just found out with you. I thought it was canceled.
Double down on the lie.
Yeah, like I would have discontinued it.
It was wrong, but you could have done even worse.
You're just going to be calm and collected and just continue with like, yo, I just found out that it was canceled with you. What do you mean?
It's canceled?
What?
Well, that is a happy coincidence.
Huh?
Because you know what? It's
canceled
like a
I said I wasn't
white lie that you're trying to protect her feelings.
You're not No, you're actually inflating her. Like you're fueling a fire a little bit because you're making it seem like you have made the decision to be with her instead of your friends, and that means something to her. So the fact that all of that was a sham, and yes, even if you had omitted it, you painted that picture for her, and you knew that's what she thought was happening.
Okay, but you know me. What are the odds I was probably not going to go anyway? Like, what are the odds I realized
irrelevant?
Yeah, not really. Historically, a lot of times I plan on going somewhere and then I go, traffic, forget it, I'm staying home.
But why lie? Why omit that?
Yeah, 818
you just wanted to seem like a good guy.
818 says he didn't lie. He just left out facts.
I'm assuming
that woman is a snitch. You're right. I got snitched out. I mean, the odds of that are like.
So you're going to be mad at the woman instead of yourself?
So you guys snitched on telling the truth? Is that what you're saying?
She snitched and told the facts.
She told the facts that the party got canceled.
She didn't know she was snitching.
No, she didn't know.
She was just being a human being.
Long story short, I did not have sex night last night. So there you go.
And it was a long night.
It was
for bad reasons.
A long night.
KROQ, world famous KROQ. KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show.
Some A.D.D news now, then your Disneyland tickets. People already calling, but you're a little premature. I know that's never happened to you before, but be ready to call us as soon as we're done with this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D News.
It's the last day of winter, but you wouldn't know that when you walk outside because it's 1,000 degrees out, and we have reached baby in a hot car season in the blink of an eye. When they say it's finally going to cool off on Saturday, I hope that that's true. But what has made it even worse was that yesterday there were 2 major power outages. And those are terrible to happen anytime, let alone in the middle of a heat wave. But basically, hundreds of people yesterday were without power in one of the worst heat waves ever, especially during March. And this happened around LA International Airport and the LA courthouses, which is pretty great if you had a court date and then you didn't need to go because of a power outage. But it's really crappy for the people that have homes in that area because you're in a 90 to 100 degree heat situation and your AC is off and your internet is out and everything is generally miserable.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, and yet last year, as you know, for most of the summer, I had not working air conditioning, and that changes everything.
Oh, my God, that's right.
That becomes just living, just doing day-to-day stuff.
And didn't you buy that weird swamp cooler?
I had a swamp cooler. Did not actually do any cooling, but it did make my place smell like a swamp. Had that going for it.
How much did you spend on your swamp cooler? And then it was, when you put ice at the bottom, right? And then it gets all disgusting?
The whole thing was a mess. It was a lot of, I tried to...
Did you have to pay for this whole AC thing?
Eventually, I ended up still losing money on it.
Oh.
But the landlord did repair some of the stuff, but the swamp cooler, that was on me.
The amount of rage that people feel when their AC goes out has got to be one of the quickest turnarounds from happy to anger.
Yeah,
intense anger.
Yet normally when power goes out, that's one of the, you're not thinking about AC if it's not a heat wave, right? You're thinking about all the other stuff. I can't watch my Netflix. I can't charge my stuff. I don't have internet. That all sucks.
But it heats up fast.
But once the AC ain't working and as hot as it was, at least this week in the valley, etc., that's the only thing you can think about.
Or
it becomes all-encompassing.
If you are lucky enough to have an AC, it might not be a good AC system because mine is, even if I put it at 75, the downstairs is freezing and the upstairs is boiling.
Yep.
And I don't know what to do. I'm constantly turning that little knob on, off, because I don't know what the hell to do. And then I go upstairs and I'm sweating, and I go downstairs and I have to put a sweatshirt on.
I maybe get one of those stupid things I see people wearing, those little portable things they wear around their neck. That it's like a personal AC unit. You seen those stupid things?
You mean those little fans?
No, it's not a fan. Vanessa knows what I'm talking about. TikTok shop. You gotta buy it.
The little fan.
Yeah.
You can take it to Disney.
Yeah, no, not that. It's not a fan. Forget it. I'm talking about
the one that's shaped like Winnie the Pooh.
That's the one. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh wait, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, reset the Waymo clock. We've got yet another problem. They've been mounting over the past few months. Waymo going rogue in emergency situations and blocking police vehicles. There was another story about one stopping in the middle of 4 lanes of oncoming traffic with passengers inside. Now they're receiving a formal complaint that could result in a lawsuit because more and more often Waymos are transporting unaccompanied minors. And Uber and Lyft are saying no fare, that's illegal.
The California Gig Workers Union filed a formal complaint alleging that Waymo is violating its state permit by giving rides to unsupervised minors.
I'm a driver. If I get a minor on my car, I can be deactivated. Or if we have an accident, we can be in a huge problem. I believe Waymo have to follow the same rules.
According to their website, Waymo requires minors to be with an adult.
But nobody follows that. And for the parents, they would rather, if they're going to send their minor unaccompanied, they would rather nobody be in the car than anybody be in the car.
You can't trust anyone nowadays, There's so many stories that you hear about what happened to people in Ubers and all of that, so I'd rather Waymo any day.
Representation from unaccompanied minors. Go ahead. Oh, interesting point as well.
I rest my case.
All right.
And then the top 10 dog breeds of 2020. This is a year late, but they just came out with this, of 2025. is the French Bulldog. 4 years running, the French Bulldog is the top dog breed in America, followed by the two that I think are the best, the Labrador Retriever and the Golden Retriever, followed by German Shepherd and Dachshund.
Ah, Dachshund. Isn't that what your sister has?
Yeah, she's got 2 Dachshunds
Allie's
now.
hot sister's dog's now making the list. That's the impact of Allie's hot sister.
Yeah, but I don't know. For you, do you feel like French Bulldogs are cute to look at? They're very adorable. They're calendar puppies, whatever. I want a dog that I can go.
Yeah, you can do that with any dog, though.
No, but
They'll all
those
hate it
short
the
hair
same.
ones, it's not as satisfying. A Golden Retriever, you've got all that fluff. You've got the hair that you can go, and then their skin moves all around.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want a dog that you have to worry about getting stolen when you take it for a walk, and that's what's happening with these French Bulldogs. People go out, and it's like walking around with a designer bag. Like, I'll just go ahead and take that dog from that person.
Well, and I think isn't it illegal now in California to buy from a breeder? But I think because of French Bulldogs, people are still doing it all over the place. There's probably so many illegal French Bulldog breeders out there.
What breed is the least popular? Because they should come up with a costume to put on your French Bulldog when you take it for a walk that looks like whatever the least popular breed is. What does Jake have? Jake, what's your dog? What's Kibby?
Chihuahua Dachshund.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that one. That's got to be the least popular. Jake's got it,
It's
right?
probably those little, whippet ones that have that thin face, and they're those little...
Like wiry fur?
Yeah, and they're, scared of everything, or they do that little tiptoe, where they're like, ah!
Yeah, you get a costume like that, throw it on your French Bulldog.
Those
no
are
one will take
annoying.
it. We get into a brand new hour of the show right now, and the first thing we do is get your ass into Disneyland with 4 tickets. If you're caller 20 right now at 800-520-1067, let's go.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to your KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. If you need us, there's lots of ways to get involved. The phones, the text line. You can join the message board that's happening on the live YouTube right now with all them net bangers there. A lot of people discovering the show. I didn't realize how many people are discovering the show through YouTube. I assumed everyone was just forced to listen to us in the back of a rideshare. But now that all these unaccompanied minors are getting driven around, there's no one to force them to listen to our show anymore. It's a goddamn shame. But thank you for spreading the word and helping us to hashtag grow the show.
Hey, sweet dips. What's up, Klein and Alley? This is DJ Ray. Hey, I moved from Cali out here living in Kansas City, Missouri now.
What?
It's 30 degrees today. There's one thing I miss from Cali, not just KROQ and the Klein and Alley show, but Cali weather. Oh, I miss that. Sweet dear.
See, people bitching about how hot it is here. This guy used to live here, knows how good it is, and he's now living in 30-degree temperatures today. Which all sounds great right now.
And we just went to a place that was very cold, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful for 48 hours.
Couldn't wait to get the hell out of there and get back here.
Love the show. Trying to spread the word around to all my buddies here at work here in Kansas City to download the Raggedy Ass Odyssey app.
That's right. That's the official name for it. The Raggedy Ass Odyssey app is what they call it. If you're searching for it, search in the App Store for the Raggedy Ass Odyssey app.
So they can listen to the show every day, see how funny it is. That's getting around. So
thank you.
Keep up the laughs. Keep up the good work. Love you. Holla.
All right, thanks for spreading the word about our show in Kansas City.
His
Greatly
coworkers
appreciate you.
probably hate him.
Yeah. I don't think that guy has a real job. I think he made up that whole thing about coworkers. Caller 20 puts us on Mary, who's listening to us in Highland Park this morning. Hello, Mary.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning to you. You are the right caller at the right time, at the right station, and you'll be going to Disneyland.
Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
4 tickets will be yours. What is your favorite ride at Disney and or California Adventure?
Especially Cars Land, a California Adventure.
Yeah, Cars Land is great.
Land.
I remember when that first opened, the Cars ride. It's still like a 2-hour wait for the Cars ride.
You want to hear something crazy? I shouldn't even admit this because it's going to make me sound like a real loser. I don't think I've ever won a race in the Cars ride. I'm telling you right now, I have always been in the loser car.
You think you slow down? You must slow down the car.
No, shut up, Allie. I slow down the car.
It tries to win and it just can't.
Way fatter people.
Oh my God, yeah. It's like a windsock.
I have been in that Cars ride.
Cars struggle so hard.
I've done that.
Turns off the track.
I'm telling you, probably 20 times I've done Cars Right. I've never won. I've never been in the winning car. I've been in the left.
So funny.
I've been in the left one. I've been in the right one. It doesn't matter. I've never won.
Yeah, that's got to be why. There's no way that you wouldn't have won by now.
I even tell the strangers when I get in, just so you know, we're going to lose this race.
Really?
Yeah, never won it.
I've never even noticed if I win or lose.
You don't notice?
No, I don't really pay any attention to it.
Anyway, Mary, have fun on the Cars Ride and hang tight so we can get you your tickets. And,
don't ride with Klein.
Yeah, don't ride with
Thank
me.
you so much.
You're very welcome.
She's
Enjoy.
like, okay.
Have a great day. More tickets coming up at noon for Disneyland on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ. KROQ.
KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Generation Wars is almost here. If you are a representation or a representative of Gen X, Gen Z, Millennial, Boomer, and would like to battle it out, bragging rights for your generation, and access to our KROQ intimate show with cannons, we will get you into that. If you win Generation Wars, you can get on the phones at 800-520-1067 so we can get you into a brand new round of Generation Wars. This message, Allie, you'll be thrilled to find out was waiting for you this morning on the GOAT line.
Hey, y'all, sweet dibs. Real quick, I just wanted to let Allie know that I'm watching the new, the reboot of Scrubs, the TV show. And this last episode from, I think it was last Thursday, they did the Macarena. So, I don't know, add that to your scoreboard or something, because I think you're right, and it's making a big comeback. It was a flashback scene, but I feel like it still counts.
It does. I think it still counts. There's a reason they did that kind of flashback.
Allie did think that the big reboot, the big song, the
thing that was going to come back this year.
Macarena.
Everyone did different trends and stuff, and I picked a song,
She thought
and I said it was,
2026 would be the year of the Macarena.
and it has been.
On what show? Scrubs?
The reboot of Scrubs, but it was a flashback scene, so it's a bit of a caveat there because they were trying to make it sound like...
Yeah, it doesn't count. No points.
I agree.
You are all just jealous that I
because
predicted.
They totally played it, danced it. It was an exciting moment. So, good for you, Allie. You got this. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Ryan Seacrest on Wheel of Fortune said the Macarena is back. I think that puts me in a category above and beyond all of you.
I guess. That's the song you should pick. Isn't your wife asking you to pick a song for something?
Well, I do have a bit of an update. Not an IVF update, an update on my wife and her adventures in tapping. Now, you recall...
Tapping ass. Right?
Tapping daddy.
Right. That's the most important update you can... I thought you were going to talk about boring tap dancing.
She has graduated.
Yeah, she's tapping that ass.
So you remember, I can't remember how long it's been now, but it's been a while, and she decided that she wanted to go back to her tapping days where she really only studied tap for a couple of years when she was like 10, like every other person.
All these people are trying to go back to simpler times. Being an adult sucks. I want to go back to this thing that brought me joy when I was 10.
Yeah.
What did I do when I was 10? Oh, I did tap.
Yeah, I did tap
again.
lessons, and she had really scoured the area for any adult tap classes, and then she was getting frustrated because
Couldn't find any dorks.
she couldn't find enough dorks, and there were a few that would show up to this 6:30 Tuesday class, but then she was like, they're too flaky, and I'm like, yeah, because they're all like either teenagers or they're old, and it's like, my hip hurts or I have a doctor's appointment, I can't go.
I think that's why old people like tap, because it covers up the sound of their bones cracking.
So for a while I was hearing this
At your house.
Yeah.
Constantly. Oh, my God. I mean, that just sounds terrible. I mean, you have a kid sleeping upstairs while this is going on?
Yes, but then sorry, hold on.
Oh, my God.
I like how you tell your wife is white.
I mean, by the way,
know,
no rhythm. And also, of all the
She's
dancing...
gotten a lot better.
Of all of the dancing you could decide you want to do, this is the least sexy by far. Every other dance, there's like a sexiness to it, except for this one.
I know. I'm like, can you pole dance? Can you?
Yeah.
I even got her a board, a tap board, and I put it in the garage.
Got a
and I'm
board
like,
to hit her on the head
here
with
you go.
and knock her out. She wouldn't do this anymore.
I'm going to get on this. I'm going to waterboard you. So I said, now you can tap outside the house, because she was scuffing up the floors every night practicing inside the house.
That's a great defense system against burglars and anyone that would break into your house.
Exactly.
Lesbian tapping
They
in the
opened the
driveway.
garage to tap board, go, I'm out of here. So then she stopped using it because she said the board just wasn't the same as the real floors under her feet.
Jesus Christ.
Now, cut to now, she has gotten a lot better. She has now found a group that is committed. And last night in class, they brought up the idea of doing a recital. And she has
Isn't that
said
for
yes
children, a
to that
recital?
opportunity. Well, when I asked some clarifying questions, it was she was very sensitive about it because it's just
As she should be.
it's just her and one other person.
Oh, it's two people, and they want to do a recital.
Which I don't even know if you can call it a recital if it's only two people and the teacher.
I don't think you can call it a recital if you're over the age of 8.
And I said, so it's just the two of you that are doing like 5 songs, and I'm going to go watch.
5?
And she was like, no. Well, I don't know how many dances they're going to do. I know it's more than one. But I said, where is this going to be? And she said, we don't know when and where yet, but it's probably going to be in June. And I was like, okay, and you're going to be the only ones on the lineup, or who else is going to be performing? And she said, no, this is a showcase for the school, the Tap School.
Oh, my God.
So it is going to be all the...
Going out of business.
And if you've ever been to a dance recital...
It's going to be the worst June ever. That's what I'm getting at.
I guess. So it's going to be all the other children that are in the tap school, and then Katie and this other person, who is also a lesbian, by the way.
Oh, shocker.
So it's and if you've ever been to a recital, I've done dance recitals when I was younger, there's always one rogue adult class.
That has to go out and do it.
That has to go out and do their thing and prove that they're like... you know, dedicated also. So that's what she's going to be. And she already said that she doesn't want me to be there. I think she's going to change her mind about that. But she also is wanting recommendations from me about what song to select.
If you're not going to be there, then the audience will be a total of 0 people. So I think she should want you to be there, so at least there's someone in the audience.
And she not only is she going to want me to be there, she's going to want me to bring friends.
Well,
She's going to want
busy.
me. Can you be my plus one?
No.
Will you help me select a song for her? Because she doesn't want to. She said, I want something that's going to be fun.
Give her the Macarena.
That's what I said.
The Macarena.
Swamp.
Yeah, do the Swamp Ass theme song. You want to hear it, Allie? I'll play
I was
it for
hearing
you.
jazz versions of Lady Gaga songs last night and being asked about my opinion.
Here, get her tap dancing sounds ready. Let's see how this sounds over this song that we got earlier today from Postmaster Johnny. If we get her tapping over there.
Hey now, it's Swamp Ass, let's sniff some booty. Hey now, it's Swamp Ass, let's sniff some booty. Oh my, what is that smell? Oh, it's just Jake sniffing booty. Gross.
Actually kind of works. It's actually unbelievable. Man.
You can put it with any song,
You
really.
should do that. You should do a recital on the side of a cliff. I think you should.
Don't you recite right off the boom?
When we get back, Generation Wars. Chance for you to win a prize, get some bragging rights for your generation. If you want in, call now 800-520-1067. That is next.
It's KROQ Spring Fling. We're flinging out 4 packs of one-day, one-park tickets to Disney, California Adventure Park, or Disneyland Park. Make memories that last a lifetime during the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration. From dazzling entertainment, new experiences, and festive touches that make every moment feel truly special. Listen all weekend for your chance to win. Offering subject to restrictions and change without notice.
Dose of nostalgia right now on KROQ. We're Klein Alley Show, about to prove once and for all which generation reigns supreme for at least another week. It's time for Generation Wars.
Generation Wars.
Hey, where's the beat? Are we busting or what?
You kids and your TikToks.
Gen Zers lazy.
Generation Wars.
Representatives from all generations waiting on the phones here at KROQ, and we have a new generation representing for the first time ever. Very exciting moment.
The greatest generation.
That's what they call Gen Alpha.
Oh.
Born in the year 2013. This is Elise.
Hi.
Good morning. Welcome to KROQ. You are the youngest ever participant in Generation Wars. And why are you not in a school right now?
I have spring break right now.
Oh, spring break.
I was going to say, is it early dismissal Thursdays?
Yeah, it's one of those Cesar Chavez canceled day or something.
Something observed.
All right, so you're off on spring break, and you've decided to spend your spring break listening to us.
Yes.
Oh, man. That's rough.
Do you think, what do you, if you were to sum up your generation, you know, what are you guys into? What do you think you guys are going to become known for?
Probably brain rot.
Brain rot. Great. That's why she likes the show.
Awesome.
All right, that is our youngest representative. If you know the answer to the questions, and some of these you will not know, like if I talk about the powdered drink that was popularized by astronauts in the 1960s, I don't think you're going to do well with that question. But okay, if you have the answer, just yell out Gen Alpha, wait for Allie to call on you, and then you can lock in. And maybe for the first time ever, we have a Gen Alpha winner of Generation Wars. Representing the millennials, born in 1992... This is Val, who says she does not know how to text without emojis. Hi, Val, and welcome to Generation Wars. Good morning.
Hi, guys. Good morning.
Good morning. I hope you do well, and all millennials are rooting for you as we say good morning to our representation from Gen Z, who says that they still live with their parents, and that is also their 10-year plan from now. This is Steph on KROQ. Good morning, Steph. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Steph, you live with your... I was expecting a woman.
I was...
Steph, you are...
Hey, what's up?
You live with your parents.
Handsome lady.
That is your plan, correct?
Yeah, it's Seth, S-E-T-H.
Steph.
Who screened this one, guys? Which one of my crack staff back there screened Steph? Anyone?
Was that you?
Not me.
Yeah, yeah. All
Not
right.
me. Not me.
Not you?
Not the person. The person whose English was their first language did this?
All right, look, to be fair, he said, yes.
But you say,
And then you say, how do you spell
and
that?
You say, how do you spell that, Steph?
I thought I heard clearly Steph. So, Sue.
So you don't think there's a red flag that Steph is maybe not a man's name?
Don't you have a follow-up question? Go, you sure you
I don't
said
know, it
Steph?
sounded like Steph.
Got it. Seth, welcome to Generation
Got
Wars.
it.
Thank you very much.
God. All right, and finally, representing Gen X, this is Roman, born in 1976, who says the Camaro is the coolest car that ever was and ever will be. Roman, did you ever own a Camaro, or that was just always your dream car?
No, I actually had one. It was a hand-me-down.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Nothing
Cool
brought the
as a
women
hand-me-down.
faster than the Camaro. Nothing that drives them away faster than the Camaro.
Yeah, yuck.
All right, guys. If you know the answer to these questions, you must answer by yelling out your generation. And at the end of this, we will have one generation only that reigns supreme. It's Generation Wars. And here we go. Where would you most likely find someone that says they are going to get swole?
Gen X.
Gen Z.
Gen X.
At the gym.
That is correct. Moving on. What famous fashion item did Madonna popularize in the 80s?
Gen X.
Go ahead, Gen X.
Was it that leather jacket she wore?
No. There's a couple of things I would have accepted here, but that is not one of them. No one wants to take a shot at this? Millennial,
Yes.
go ahead.
Like the pointed bra.
I will accept that.
Yes, cone bra.
Well done. Cone bra. Would have also accepted lace gloves, shoulder pads, and leg warmers. All accepted. Here we go. Moving on. What would you do with a Polaroid photo to make it develop faster?
Gen X.
Millennial.
Gen X. Go ahead.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
That is correct.
Even with a Gen X rep, I guess that would be a millennial reference.
Moving on. What group of people featured Lace, Zap, Nitro?
Gen X.
Gen X, go ahead.
American Gladiators.
That is the correct
Wow.
answer. The American Gladiators.
Gen X has 3 points, millennial 1.
Moving on. What would happen if someone claims that they are wigging out?
Gen X.
Gen X.
Going crazy?
That is absolutely right. Going crazy or going nuts. I would have accepted either of those answers. And Gen X is running away with this one. As we move on, please describe Chicken Jockey.
Gen Z.
Millennial.
Gen Z, you were there first. What do you got?
Reference from Minecraft movie.
Yes, and in depth a little more. What does it mean? What happens?
Oh.
Millennial.
That's all I got.
Millennial for the
Millennial,
steal.
you know.
Go ahead, millennial.
Oh, isn't he riding on the chickens?
Not much more
It's
detail.
always nice to give an answer in the form of a question.
Alpha, I know you. Alpha, I know you wanted to steal this one. Go ahead, Alpha. What is Chicken Jockey?
It's where in the theaters everyone would go crazy when he said it and would like throw popcorn in the air.
That is the correct answer. It created a complete anarchy in the movie theaters but Minecraft also acceptable. Allie, give them all a point. I feel like all of them answered that question in some way, shape, or form. Guys, this viral snack, which was a rolled corn chip, was banned in some schools, especially the Fuego flavor.
Gen X.
Yes, Gen X.
Oh.
Talkies?
That is correct.
Talkie.
Can't believe Gen X got that one. I really thought that one was going to go to a millennial or a Gen Zer.
So now Gen X
I
has
have teenagers, though.
That's why.
5
Smart.
points for Gen X, 2 for millennial, and 1 for Gen Z, and 1 for alpha.
Which velour tracksuit brand often featured words across the back of the pants?
Millennial.
Yes, millennial. You've got it.
Juicy Couture.
Juicy.
Correct. That is right, and that is the official outfit of all things millennial.
God, that was something I did not look good in from the beginning.
No, you did
and
not.
it was like, you got to get a juicy suit. Why did I listen?
We move on to your next question, and there's only a few of these left, so hopefully you guys are ready to answer. What would you find or be able to purchase on Depop?
Alpha.
Alpha, yes.
Like used clothing.
That is
or
correct.
like
Jen Alpha on the board, celebrating her spring break with us on KROQ, and the first point ever in the history of Generation Wars that goes to Gen Alpha. What does the slang term based mean?
Gen X?
Gen Z.
Gen X, go ahead.
Like actual, factual kind of?
Would you accept actual factual, Klein?
I will accept it. I wish I couldn't, but it being authentic to your true self, you are based. I will accept that as the right answer.
So 6 points for Gen X.
What is the phantom tax?
Gen Z.
Yes, Gen Z.
The tax from Ohio.
No.
What?
That is not right.
Steph, you're disappointing us.
No one wants to take this one. Stealing a portion of your friend's food.
Oh.
All right, moving on. That was a
that.
Gen Alpha question. I'm shocked she didn't get that. Moving on to your next question. There's only 3 of these left. What does mewing mean? Mewing mean?
Gen Z.
Yes, Gen Z.
Millennial.
It's when you suck your face in to make you look hotter.
That is absolutely correct. Oftentimes, by putting the tongue to the roof of your mouth to appear slimmer in pictures.
Oh, my God, you do that.
I do not do that.
Yes, you do. You do this like thing with your cheeks where you sink them in and you're
well,
like...
it's not working. Whatever it is, I'm not doing it right.
No, you're not. You look like a serial killer.
And we go to these final 2 questions in Generation Wars, Allie. Can anyone even catch up with Gen X at this point?
I don't think so. I mean, it's 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 6 points Gen X and 3 points for millennial.
Andy Warhol was known for painting what food item?
Gen X.
Millennial.
Gen X.
Campbell soup?
That is correct.
A lot of soup.
And finally, if we go to this, what were you required to do before returning a VHS tape to Blockbuster?
Millennial.
I think, God.
I think Gen X must be the easiest thing to say, because that's why we have a lot of Gen X winners in this game.
Yeah.
Rolls off the tongue quicker.
Millennial seems labored.
Millennial, we'll go ahead and say you got in first. Not that it really matters, but go ahead.
Rewind.
All right,
Be kind, rewind.
That's right. At the end of all of this, though, we must say goodbye to our representation from all of the other generations. Gen Z, thank you for playing. We say goodbye to our first ever Gen Alpha. Thank you for starting this show with us. And how popular is radio with the other 12-year-olds that you're hanging out with?
Not too popular.
Great. Thank you for sharing. Val, millennial, good to have you on with us. But sadly, at the end of it all, we say congratulations to our 1976-born Gen X listener by the name of Roman. Roman, congratulations. You have won yourself tickets to a show happening here at KROQ involving cannons and bragging rights for your entire generation. What song would you like to hear right now on KROQ to say hello to every other Gen Xer celebrating right now?
Well, maybe Sublime.
Sublime. All right, here's what I have for you. Pierce the Veil.
Classic.
So
That
far,
works.
so fake on KROQ.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
2 new movies were announced yesterday. You tell me which one is creepier. First, there's a Val Kilmer movie coming out, and if you're thinking, isn't he dead? You're correct about that. This is AI Val Kilmer. He is starring in a movie thanks to AI, and apparently he was cast in this movie.
Are they calling him the AI man?
Oh.
Because they should. Is anyone calling him that yet?
Now more negative messages are coming in.
AI man.
I said boo!
It's actually
wingman.
funnier the more you say it.
AI man. He's Val Kilmer, but he's AI.
I'm sure we can think of more Val Kilmer AI puns.
That's
as
all
the
I
day
got.
goes on.
That's all I got.
So he was cast in this movie but died before he could film any of the scenes. And the director/writer swears that Val not only loved the movie but thought it was important and wanted his name on it. So they've put him in it anyway. And to make it creepier, the movie is called Deep as the Grave.
Oh, he was pretty much AI'd in, I think, in that Maverick, the new Top Gun movie.
His voice was, because he
was
couldn't,
there,
because
but-
his voice was so messed up at
Right.
the end.
And there was a lot of controversy about that. And people were like, are we cool with that or not cool with
But
it?
I think he was cool with it and still alive.
How do they know? He couldn't speak. What if he was trying to say, no, I'm not cool with it?
Blink once if you're cool with it. Oh, all right, I got it.
So, yeah, I mean, listen, the real loser in this AI thing, I know people talk about the writers. I feel like it's always the people, the understudies or the people that almost got the role because they think to themselves, oh, thank God Val Kilmer died. Now I was the backup for that role. Now I got it. And they're like, you know what? We're going to go with dead Val Kilmer AI.
You're so right, too, because when I was doing the voice matching for Holly Hunter for the Incredibles movie, the sequel.
Oh, right.
They probably won't need voice match artists
Nope.
anymore. They can probably just clone Holly Hunter's voice and then have her say whatever she wants, however she wants to say it, or they want her to say it, and then they'll animate based on that.
Yeah, you're out. Understudies, backups, almost got it, second placers.
I did
You're all
2
screwed.
years of that job.
Yeah, nice gig.
All gone. So there's that, and then there's the Labubu movie that was just announced. Pop Mart and Sony. This is so little too late, in my opinion. And also, they're creating a Labubu store in LA, a retail store, which I feel like that is the beginning of the end because I thought the whole draw of the Labubus was that they're hard to get. So if you make a Labubu store, everyone feels like they're accessible. Now no one cares, especially with a movie.
You know, was there anyone on the planet that cared more about Labubus than my kids? No one, right? I mean, I was driving around to random gas stations in the valley, meeting people to try to buy the stupid Checkmate ones. Or all
Didn't
the,
your kids steal another kid's Labubu?
my kids' first theft that was ever stole another kid's Labubu off a backpack. That led to a whole thing. The life cycle of Labubu went like this. They were the hardest thing in the world to get. My kids loved them and loved me for getting them. Now, they've been given to the dog as a dog toy. Now, my dog doesn't even want to play with them anymore.
Really? Because he's like, these are so last year.
Yeah, so they're now sitting at the bottom of his bed. That's the life cycle of Labubu. So they're way too late on this movie thing. No one cares.
No one cares. And maybe there'll be some kind of a resurgence, but there's no release date or anything. They can't even decide on whether it should be live action or CGI, so they're just choosing both right now, which is going to be a whole disaster.
Val Kilmer is playing on the Labubus. Pretty good, huh?
You can't think of a pun for that?
No, I can't.
Yeah. All right, we call Postmaster Johnny the Postmaster because up until a couple of years ago, he had no idea what a stamp was. Now he handles the mail for anybody who wins anything, especially Sweet Dibbits shirts and bumper stickers on our show. However, the Postal Service is not doing well. In fact, according to one person, it's running out of money, and if they continue with this path, they will be done by next year.
The head of the U.S. Postal Service says the agency is months away from running out of money. He says it may have to stop delivering mail next year. NPR's Hansi Lo Wong reports the Postmaster General is asking Congress to help stabilize the self-funded agency.
Because they make their money on stamps and service fees. They don't rely on federal tax dollars to survive.
Well,
all their money is stamps and service fees.
If you've been to a post office anytime in the last 20 years, it's not a shocker they're running out of money. The place is, if you need to borrow a pen in that place, they're like, sorry, don't have one to loan you.
It's chained to the
Yeah, there's one pen
table.
It's chained there and it's been out of ink for 3 years. And if, God forbid, you need a piece of tape to... They will not even loan you to buy a whole roll. That's their big scam.
I know if you go
right
to
there.
those other places like UPS or different packing places, they're like boop boop boop,
Whatever you need.
free. Yeah,
you can show up there with loose stuff. They'll put it in a package. They'll get it out. You go to post office. You have everything exactly right.
They're like the boxes are there. They're $7 a piece.
I know. I get it. That place is not a fun place at all.
When you walk in too, it's like you see all the windows from when it once was.
When it once was the glory days?
Yeah, when it's like we were a 10-window post office back in the day, and then there's really only 1 or 2 windows that are working.
When I get a notification in my mailbox that says a package was attempted to be delivered and you have to now go pick it up at the post office, I just think to myself, I'll never see that package. I'm not doing that.
Oh, really? I think it's probably really cool and important.
No, I'm not going to go get that.
But what would happen if the mail just completely went away?
Great. Good.
Great.
We couldn't send out any more of those stupid Klein Alley Show secret song things. Great.
I think, who would be really sad about it is grandmas, because they love sending birthday cards and they love sending St. Patrick, like every single holiday.
Maybe, but
Grandmas love sending cards and they send them 2 weeks in advance. It's a big thing for them.
99% of mail is crap. The other 1% is something you probably didn't want to get, like a bill. So it's like, at that point, you just go, this is never going to be... I think there was a time when it was more of a balance, where you're like, all right, some good stuff, some bad stuff. Oh, look at this, a letter from war. Now I think everyone's just going, this all sucks.
Yeah. Just listen to a song and get money on some radio station.
Stupid. Anyway, we get into a brand new hour of the show in a moment. I think it could be the greatest hour of your life. In fact, scratch that, it will be. It is BF Thursday. So get your breakfast ready for dinner. Taking it over 1 week at a time until this becomes an international sensation. Last week, a lot of people tagging me in their pictures, Allie, of their BF Thursday meals.
I actually might do a Thursday tonight.
I think I'm doing Roscoe's. Already decided.
That's a good Thursday.
Do some chicken. It's a great Thursday.
Now you're doing takeout Thursday.
Some chicken and waffles. Say happy dinner, breakfast for dinner.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
Let me just say we kick off this hour with a world premiere song. A song you've never before heard.
How unexpected.
This is pretty cool, actually, especially if you're a fan of the band Muse, because we have for you right now the power of all things radio. Some people will hear this after the fact. Some people will just find this online later in the day. But if you're listening to KROQ right now at this exact moment, you're about to hear something that no one else has heard, because you are experiencing a world premiere on KROQ and the Klein Alley Show, and it all starts right now.
KROQ World Premiere exclusive.
Hey, it's Matt from Muse.
They've sold over 17 million albums. They've topped the charts in 21 countries, and they're here. Please welcome Muse!
And this is the world premiere of our new song,
Muse, Be With You.
on the world famous KROQ.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
World premiere on KROQ. That is new Muse called Be With You. And you heard it here first on KROQ. Once again, that was world premiere Muse. The applause, not for us, but for Muse. Congratulations. You deserve it. We do not. Do you, I feel like no one sleeps anymore. Clearly, that's evident by if you look at all the aisles and aisles and aisles of the grocery store.
By the bags under our eyes?
By the giant sacks under our eyes. No one is sleeping these days. And I think that people love to use that as a flex. In fact, if you're in a relationship, I don't know if it's the same with you and your wife, the first conversation we pretty much have in the morning is, why did you not sleep last night? And it's like, oh, well, I was up because of this, and then I heard that, and then the car alarm went off, and then I heard a dog randomly or whatever. It's always these reasons. So we ask you the question right now, assuming you probably also didn't sleep last night or were woken up in the middle of the night for some reason. We ask you now at 800-520-1067, why did you not sleep last night?
Just a simple question.
Because the reality is, most of you didn't. I mean...
well, I think that you go back to when you're a baby, right, and you don't sleep throughout the night. It's like a big accomplishment as a parent to have your kids sleep through the night.
First time your kid sleeps through the night, you feel like you've conquered everything in the world.
And then I feel like it never happens again.
Yeah, that's it.
It
all
maybe
downhill from there.
happens a few nights when you're in college just because you can sleep through anything.
Mm-hmm.
But then when...
Well, that's not really sleep. That's more of like a passing out or drug-related.
Sure.
Exhaustion.
There's usually a substance involved. But then when you get older, it's like back to interrupted sleep. The fact that anyone sleeps throughout the night uninterrupted feels impossible.
Don't you hate the people that are like, I sleep great every night? You're like, what? What's wrong with you? Because...
Don't you have anxiety?
I think the reality is also our brain is, as a result of us constantly looking at our own phones and scrolling, etc., we've rewired our brains to the point where I don't think we can even shut I know they say don't look at your phone 2 hours before bed, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
We're so overstimulated that...
You're right, nerd loser.
It's never going to shut down at this
That's
point.
how I get tired. I start looking at my phone.
How am I supposed to...
Brain ain't shutting down again. Well, people used to say that. Don't watch TV. That was the great... Like, I can fall asleep during a show easily.
Hell yeah, murder,
man. For me to fall asleep with my own
so
thoughts, darkness in my own thoughts, that's scary.
But people used to read to make themselves tired and go to sleep.
Forget that noise. Not me.
But then...
No books in my bed.
My text, and you said this at the beginning, the first text from my wife this morning is, hi, morning. I was woken up at 1:30 by Wesley, who came in because his diaper leaked and he peed and it wet the bed completely.
Right.
He came in, he slept with us, then he started getting a random cough where we don't know where it came from or how it started. Then at 6, the cats woke. It's just a monologue of,
here's all the reasons.
Here
I
are the
didn't sleep.
wake-ups.
So that's good. People like to hear other people's stories because then you feel better. Even if you got a good 3 hours last night, you go, I'm better than this person. David, why did you not sleep last night? I assume no one did. So 800-520-1067. That's the question. Why didn't you sleep last night? What's up, David?
Yeah, they stole the catalytic converter from the car in front of the house.
Oh, that's one of the loudest crimes that can be committed. The stealing of the catalytic converter. Yep, I've woken up to the sound of that before as well. That is Was
That's tough, too, because you wake up and you're like, is it mine? Do I need to go outside?
Was it yours, David, or a neighbor's?
No, it was ours, and it was a $1,000 bill to replace it.
Oh, man.
That sucks, dude.
That's a tough wake-up, too, in the morning.
That's double bad, because now you've been woken up, which already sucks.
And then you wake up to bad news.
And then you're like, oh, man, that's my catalytic converter? That is so much worse than I thought it was someone else's.
And then you can't sleep because you're stressed about the $1,000 bill from the catalytic converter. It's a chain reaction.
Hey, Bobby, why didn't you sleep last night?
Sweet knockers, guys.
Sweet knockers.
The only reason. Smashing.
All night?
Smashing last night. Pretty much, because I come home late and, the wife, I don't know, I guess she was feeling it last night, so I, couldn't deny it. So after the shower, I went to town, some overtime.
How much smashing could you possibly have done? I mean, I would have thought that would have usually...
How long does it take, the smashing?
Usually a good smash means that you'll sleep great afterwards.
Well, yeah, but, you do the foreplay and all that, and, maybe she finishes, and then I go in, and then I do my thing, and I finish, and we're both happy campers, and it's nighttime after that.
I feel like you just wanted to work in your story about last night.
No, I don't like this guy.
Rubbing in my face that my sex night got canceled.
That's a lot sexier than 917, who said, I didn't sleep well last night because I slept well the night before.
Oh, dude, that's a great... I couldn't possibly sleep well 2 nights in a row, so,
That totally happened to me this week, too. I was like, wow, I slept great, and then last night I slept like complete crap.
Yeah, it's impossible. My body's like, wait a minute, this person's too rested. Let's ruin it. Corey, the simple question, why did you not sleep last night?
Yeah, so you know how you're going to sleep and you hear the crickets? When I stopped hearing
Jake knows
that. Yeah, crickets.
Those goddamn crickets!
Something's wrong. I couldn't sleep. Couldn't do it.
Just because you heard crickets?
No, there was no noise.
Oh, there was. Oh, it was gone.
Complete silence.
Yeah, when the noises you expect are somehow not there.
They talk about the silence.
Can't get rid of my crickets.
Is deafening. Connor on KROQ. No one. Apparently, it's just proof our theory that no one is sleeping. Why did you not sleep last night, Connor?
I work nights, and my neighbor's cat, somehow gets out and gets in front of my window and will constantly meow about 3 minutes.
See, that's so frustrating for so many reasons, because that's something that is interrupting your sleep, and it's a neighbor's cat, and they've decided that your window is the place they want to sit and make noise.
Yeah, and they have no idea that this is an issue.
Yeah, they probably do. I feel like cats know. They're very bitchy that
No, but
way.
the neighbors
have
no idea.
Know. Right.
808 said, the reason I did not sleep last night is that my kid got a new battery-powered, sound-activated dinosaur toy that now goes off randomly throughout the night.
Yeah, I know those things.
Let's see. 818, I had a foot cramp.
Oh, man. Sucks. Brianna
Suck.
on KROQ, why did you not sleep last night?
Well, I live in an apartment complex, and my walls are super thin, and my neighbors just had a newborn baby.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And it's hard to be mad at them.
Is
They
the,
can't control
is the
any of
baby's
that.
room right next to your room, like wall to wall?
Yes.
Oh,
Wall
my
to wall.
God. It's one of those things where you have to be like, congratulations, but you're thinking, how is this going to affect me?
I
So now
know, and
she's
you're
on
like,
the
what present should I get them that will help me?
Yeah, here's a white noise machine, and I'll keep it over here.
562 said, I woke up to the sound of my dog throwing up. The beginnings of the dog throwing up.
I think we got that's
nice.
Robert on the phone right now. Oh, we lost Robert. Yeah. Well, anyway, as it turns out, according to every phone line and every text line here at KROQ, nobody was able to sleep last night, except for 714, who said, I can't tell what this is about. I slept great. I always do. That's frustrating, but I get it. Must be by that water in Orange County.
Yeah.
Getting that comforting water.
Well, the
rest
other
of us are all-
frustrating thing is when people just wake up for no reason.
Right.
Just
I'm
wake,
up.
and
Just
you're just,
up.
I'm up.
Yeah.
My body's just like, nope, I'm done sleeping. That's over now.
Thought I took an Ambien, realized that I had taken an Adderall. See, I've done that before. I'm sorry about that one, 909. That sucks.
323, I didn't sleep well because I took a stupid Jake nap, and it was 2 hours long, so I wasn't tired enough to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's the problem there. So a million ways that you could screw up your sleep. Let's try to go ahead and figure it out. We can always, what do they say, you can never catch up on sleep or catch up when you're dead or something?
You can't catch up on the weekend. You can't play catch up with your sleep. Right. Once the dead is there, it's always there.
That's so funny, 323. I didn't sleep because my son had to finish his homework that was given him a week prior.
Oh,
so I had to do it right before it was due, which always ends up meaning it's the parents' homework to do because they don't want to come across like losers to the teacher, so they got to end up scribbling some stuff on there.
And 323 has the same theory that I think your wife has, that once you have kids, you are always on alert and worried, and you can never sleep right ever
You'll never
again.
get a proper sleep. You'll never get a pre-kid sleep at that level ever again because you have constant worry. That's why you got to load up on the drugs. Need some horse tranquilizers tonight. Got to take a quick break. We're back in a moment with more show and a Johnny Doesn't Know lightning round. Chance for you to win and more after this. Oh, that's a good reason, 805. I'm 8.5 months pregnant. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, and you can roll that right into the birth and
done,
post-birth.
son.
It's all over.
Never sleeping again. Enjoy that one.
Spring Fling. We're flinging out 4-packs of one-day one-park tickets to Disney, California Adventure Park, or Disneyland Park. Make memories that last a lifetime during the Disneyland Resort's 70th celebration. From dazzling entertainment, new experiences, and festive touches that make every moment feel truly special. Listen all weekend for your chance to win. KROQ. Offering subject to restrictions and change without notice.
If you'd like to join us, you can get on the phones right now for some Johnny Doesn't Know. It'll be one question, lightning round style, and all you got to do is predict, will Johnny know or not know? Chance for you to win something quickly. Let's clear out some phone lines here for that. No, Johnny, we're not doing that yet. Next, dude. Thanks, man. Look at the schedule. Hey, Greg.
He's shaking his head like it's your fault,
Yeah, I
which
know.
is great.
Greg, what's up, dude?
Hey, my friends.
Oh, is this Pantyhose, Greg?
Pantyhose every day. I love wearing them.
Okay. What's up, dude? We're way behind.
Pantyhose, love him.
What can we do? Why are you calling us Pantyhose, Greg?
Because I have nothing else to do, you guys. I just sit around, smoke pot, and listen to you guys. I love each and every one of you.
Did you have anything to say, or?
Yeah, I always do.
I thought Pantyhose Greg was never up during the live show. I thought he kind of consumed the show after the fact. And,
No, I think he's all over the live stream, and everyone hates his contributions. Is that correct, Pantyhose Greg?
Oh, that's really rude of you to say. Are we arguing?
Well, no, I think Allie's stating what the general consensus is from the listeners of the show. I mean, I'll say we've never heard the phrase more Pantyhose Greg before.
Well, I think a lot of your listeners do like me a lot.
What's going on with Shia LaBeouf?
Well, I have not stalked him recently because he got pissed last time.
Yeah, he's because ever since you brought up Shia LaBeouf on our show, he has had he's been in the news almost every day. I think if there was ever a time for you to reapproach Shia LaBeouf, now would be the time. But he has a restraining order against you?
No, he doesn't. But I was thinking about mailing him some pantyhose and saying good luck.
Great idea.
Definitely do it.
He wears tights.
Yeah, okay. He likes the clicks, you're saying. He likes the attention.
No, he wears the tights, bro.
Oh, the tights.
I've
Got
seen
it.
him.
Okay. Here's the thing.
You've seen him wearing lady...
We have officially invited Shia LaBeouf to join us on the show. They are trying to figure out scheduling, and if that happens, you can come in the same day, all right?
That'd be great. I seen that Blind Charlie was in the station.
Yeah.
I seen him in there.
I would love for you and Shia LaBeouf to be in the same room so that he could use his catchphrase, "You can be gay, just be gay over there."
Right.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. He has said a lot of things. I think he's on a bender.
I think so, too. But listen, I got a bong rip for you, babe.
Oh, go ahead, Greg, whenever you're ready.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab it. Here we go, babe.
We may have to move on with the show because this is a giant stall here. We're just filibustering.
I did it. It's a big one, a big rip. Oh.
Okay.
What?
Thank you, Pantyhose Greg.
Love you guys so much.
All right, thank you.
You and Kelly Clarkson.
There's a lot of suggestions of things we could do to make the show better, and most of them involve not putting that guy ever back on the air. But there are some other ones, Allie, so I just want to give you a quick round of suggestions of things that we should be doing that we're not, but I don't know why we're not, including this guy.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So I was at 7-Eleven earlier, and I came across something that might interest you guys in possibly another high voltage review. It's the Punk Bunny Kerplunk Candy Grape Slurpee by Green Day.
Yes.
So hopefully this gives you guys an idea of the next high voltage review.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
have not officially tried the Green Day Slurpee, but we did try the Smashing Pumpkin smoothie from Erewhon, so I don't know why we wouldn't do
How did we miss trying that?
Yeah, I do
That's
see
been out
it
for
there.
a minute, too.
Yeah, we should get our hand. Make a note of that, especially during this heat wave. Maybe we try to squeeze in a high voltage Green Day Slurpee review. I mean, none of
Aren't
us.
you the 7-Eleven guy? You're there like every day,
I
aren't
am
you?
there a lot. Yeah, I see it there. It looks good. I just, I'm old school. I go pretty much Coke.
All right, you're doing the review then.
No, we haven't decided that
I
yet.
think it sounds like you, man.
Next suggestion.
Hey guys, I just listened to the Showtime podcast. I really think you guys should upload those to YouTube also, even if it's just audio only, because those are good to listen to for like the real fans or the OG fans or whatever you want to call it. But I think you should also just upload them to YouTube, because also you could get some comments if you
Add that, Jake. Add that to your to-do list. Start getting our Showtime podcast on YouTube as well.
really want comments and whatever, more views, more number go up.
All
But,
right.
yeah, just let me know. Love the show. Bye.
More number go up. Well
More
said,
number go up.
sir. After this one from Tame Impala, we will bring in Postmaster John. He's got a new haircut. No
And
sleeves.
it's gayer than the last
No
one,
sleeves. And by the way, I know the guy just topped our gayest on the show list, and now he has figured out a way to make himself 1,000 times gayer.
You look like a cute twink, Johnny.
So,
Good job.
If you're a homosexual, head over to the YouTube right now, Klein Alley Show. You'll really like what we have in store for you. It's Postmaster Johnny in a tiny see-through shirt and a real weird twink haircut.
Smooth skin.
Come up with that next on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. Chance for you to win something and get inside the brain of a real-life idiot, Postmaster Johnny. And Johnny, maybe you should go over to the post office later today because they're having hard times, as we learned about. And since you are officially Postmaster Johnny, maybe you could pitch them some ideas
On how to turn it all around.
Yeah, maybe if they had better merch or something, they would start making some money.
Or they hired beautiful women to work there, too.
Great idea.
Yeah,
It's a great idea.
Are you saying the U.S. Postal Service female workers are not beautiful?
All workers.
Well, every time I've gone, there are no females in sight.
Yeah, it's
a bunch of burly bros or foos that work there.
Yeah, Johnny's not wrong about it. I mean, in fact, Johnny, here's your homework assignment for today.
Okay.
Come up with 5 ideas to save the USPS.
And then should I go there and tell them today or just wait?
Yeah, I'd like you to go there, wait in line, and pitch them to the people working there.
Yeah, and have all the people behind you that are waiting in line to mail a package to, Philadelphia be all pissed off.
Yeah. Tell them that you have ideas. You read the article that they're hitting tough times, and I know their plan stinks, which is just raise the price of the Forever stamp a few cents every year. That's not going to do anything for them.
Yeah, for the 4 stamps you sell every year, it makes no difference.
So, but you are the Postmaster Johnny, so you should be going into a post office to pitch them your ideas.
Yes, sir. I'll get it done.
So come up with some good ideas, and then let's make it happen.
All right.
We'd be real heroes if we kept the mail afloat, even though they say it may shut down at the end of next
It's
year.
funny that they need less mails in the mailroom.
I know. That is the irony right there. Let's get into it. It's time for Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
All right. KROQ, Klein Alley Show. One question. Postmaster Johnny. Will he know? Will he not know? We say hi to Angel. Good morning, Angel, and welcome to KROQ. How goes it?
Hey, how goes it?
Johnny, this is going to be a very famous quote, and I'm going to give you a warm-up one and then a real one. So the warm-up one will not count against Angel at all, but I will see if he is able to correctly predict whether or not you'll know this one. And this is a very famous quote. 80% of success is what? Will Johnny know this, be able to complete this quote? Yes or no, Angel?
No, he won't.
All right, now this one is a practice one. Doesn't count for you or against you, but I just want to get a sense of how well Johnny does at famous quotes. Johnny, 80% of success is what?
Well, I feel this is a math one because we want to get to 100%. 80% is missing 20%. So I feel like 80% of success is 20% failure. Because you got to fail, like I said.
Wow.
Okay, now you're making me feel dumb because that was way off.
We're making you feel dumb? How about what you look like right now wearing that stupid headset?
I'm just getting ready.
All right.
Sounds good.
Angel, you were great in predicting he would not know.
It is kind of amazing, his answer, though.
80% of success is 20% failure. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he's right.
To get to the 100% of yourself.
All right. Well, that was a real 20% answer right there. Because according to Woody Allen, 80% of success is showing up. Just show up.
Just show up?
Just be in there. You can't
Really?
succeed if you're not there. 80% is showing up.
Meeting, 11 a.m.
Like me.
Like, for instance, if you have a meeting at 11 a.m., 80% of the success of that is you just being there at 11 a.m.
Do you think you're at an 80% success rate with showing up to our 11 a.m. meetings?
Yeah. I'm like 75%.
All right, that was your warm-up question, Angel. So here's the real one now, and I think that will help set you up for this. Another famous quote, also involving percentages, and will Johnny know the answer to this one? Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% what? Will Johnny know this? A very famous
he
quote
won't know that.
from Thomas Edison. You will not know. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% what? He says you will not know. Johnny?
Thomas Edison? The light bulb guy, huh?
That'd be a funny quote from him.
Yeah. Damn. I'm going to say plagiarism. Because I feel like he stole a little bit. Or he was inspired by somebody else who did something.
So you believe the quote that has made it all these years is genius is 1% inspiration and 99% plagiarism?
Effort? Is effort one of them?
Is effort one of them? I mean, you tell me how it ends. I'm just giving you the most of the quote.
Thomas Edison. He is the light bulb guy. He was playing outside with the key, and he got zapped, and he's like, oh, electricity.
Oh.
I don't.
That was, all right.
That was so wrong.
That wasn't him.
All right, so you're going to go with, I know that Angel's having a lot of fun with this one, but the rest
all
of
that matters.
everyone else is trying to drive their car right into a wall right now.
Well, nobody's heard of these quotes, though. I've never heard any of these.
This one's a pretty famous quote. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration.
Oh, sweating?
Do you know what
Jake? Jake is like...
So Jake is the most successful person on the show.
What the
There's
hell?
no one more successful than Jake. Jake is currently 140% perspiration rate.
We want him to go outside with a key.
Yeah. Hey, Jake, go check this kite out, okay?
I can't wait.
It just means hard work. That's what it is.
And he did kind of say effort at one point.
Yeah.
But.
Hold on, Angel. You win. Johnny is a idiot. It's KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
KROQ, Klein Alley Show. You want to go to Disneyland? Sluggo will have some tickets for you coming up around noon. Then again at 3 and 6. 4 of those tickets. Do some basic math there. That's 16 additional... Oh, no, that's not right. That's 12 additional tickets we'll be giving out today alone.
Nice.
And then tomorrow we'll do some more of that on a Friday. We got Allie's $500 Friday tomorrow morning around 7:30, a little before. Be ready to win Allie's money to the tune of $500. Our buddy Evan Lovett, LA in a minute, just had us on his podcast. We'll be stopping into the KROQ studios. Try to figure out who knows more about L.A. He's like the official spokesperson for all of Los Angeles. And he will be stopping by to hang with us as well. Thank you, Michael Rubin of Fanatics, for joining us today. Nice to have a billionaire on the show. Allie tried to convince him to buy us that rhinoceros ass from Ace Ventura.
He seemed to say yes.
He did say...
Yeah, kind of say yeah.
Vanessa, was there a conversation that happened off the air about him?
And then I asked him off air. He just laughed. And I was like, well, if it's real, please reach out.
Rich people, they're so elusive.
He just laughed or he left?
No, he laughed.
Well,
And I was like,
Send-
you're serious.
Send a link to the rhino ass from Ace Ventura to his people and say it was a pleasure having him on, and if he would like to get us a gift, this is the one we're looking for. If we get that giant rhinoceros in here, man, that would be such a win for us.
I mean, if that guy is smart, why wouldn't that be a good business decision for
Right.
him?
Probably.
We can write Michael Rubin right on the ass if he
Fanatics
wants.
right on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
Fanatics, whatever he wants.
Any of his things. He's got a lot of projects.
We'll sell the rhino for naming rights.
I'll
I don't
sit
care.
inside that rhino, rip cards all day. Whatever he needs.
The Fanatics Rhino. We'll just call it that every time.
Man, at this point, he's an idiot if he doesn't do it.
No, I've convinced myself, and this was so stupid to begin with.
You know, forget it. I'm buying the rhino.
It's worth it.
I got to get involved in this. I didn't realize we were going to naming rights.
The Pie Wine Rhino.
Wow, it's amazing. Good. Quick, get it. ASAP. Takeaways from today's show, and then we get the hell out of here. What do we got?
650 my takeaways. It's not a recital if you're older than 8.
Yeah, Allie's wife is not doing a recital because she's not 8.
818, my takeaway is listen to Klein Alley Show on the Raggedy Ass Odyssey app.
That's the official name for it if you're looking for it in the App Store. You got to search Raggedy Ass Odyssey app.
213, my takeaway is school is in session at Cesar Chavez was a perv elementary school.
That's right. Easier than renaming, just add words.
625, Jake beat out the Kenyans in heels at the OC Marathon.
He sure did.
562, Thomas Edison flew a key kite. And 213, my takeaway is Klein and Allie will be the whitest people at Michael Rubin's white party.
Yeah. And find out about that as well. Was that a real invite or was he just yesing us? Because I'd like to go to that white party. It looks like a lot of fun.
We're going to have a lot of follow-ups for him.
I have a lot of follow-ups.
Any bets on how these will go, if they'll be unresponded to completely?
I think it's not going to go well.
Okay.
I think that Vanessa's going to have to break the news to us that it did not go well.
Okay.
What's your takeaway, Jake the Nerd?
More number go up on Thursday.
More number go up on Thursday. Well said, sir. Allie, takeaway?
My takeaway is Tom Brady. Woo-woo!
That was a great soundbite from earlier. Wish we had it. That guy was great. All right.
Thanks, Audio Sniper, for making that happen.
Yeah, where's that clip, Jake?
I got it written down.
Written down?
This is Tom Brady woo right here.
It's not as much fun as listening to it right now. Man, if Omar were here, he would have played that.
Way funnier to just talk about it.
Yeah, I wrote that down. All right, that's it for us. We'll do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. If you need us in the meantime, there's a GOAT line for you, 844-956-GOAT. Check out the podcast. Check out the videos on YouTube, KROQ's YouTube. You can find us there. Or you can go to the show's TikTok/Instagram, Klein Alley Show. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Alley, it's just okay.
Oh.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.